Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream. Today we are going to be playing Black Screen the game. That's not actually true, but I think I might have to re-add Stardew Valley as a source here. Yeah, because it has the modded one. It's a little bit different. So let's see if this will work. I should probably do it. Hey, there it is. We got Stardew. We're playing a real game, I promise. Anyway, today, there's like no music today, which is a little bit weird. It just feels awkward not having any music whatsoever in this game. But we're going to be starting our modded playthrough of Stardew Valley, so that's why I'm at the new file creation screen. Now, the old save will still be intact. I mean, we can always go back to that if we ever felt like it, but I've been wanting to change it up with some fresh new mods. Saw you messing around in it yesterday. Yeah, you caught me. I mean, I had to test all the mods, I had to configure some things, make sure everything works, but it does work and it works great. And there's like 47 mods. And even more than that if you count the compatibility mods that just make things work together. Hey, what's up, Warlord? Welcome to the stream. Not vanilla, indeed. And you know what? I'm looking forward to an exciting, fresh new experience. Um, Twitch chat farm like barely fit. I want to do like a modified version of this. I mean, we could do Twitch mod farm because it's like Twitch mods, but like also the game is modded. I don't know. My favorite thing is still probably Twitch Prime, which is in the top right, by the way. We will get to that later, of course. Let's see. I want. Ooh. Oh, look at all the doggos and kitty cats you can get. Oh, that's so wonderful. I want this dog. This dog looks adorable. Okay. I'm not gonna spend too much time customizing my character. Probably. I think I had this on 3 last time. Hair is hair. I think this is what I had. Maybe not. Maybe I had the regular. No. I had some kind of weird anime hair. At least I thought I did. It wasn't that anime. Maybe I... No, I definitely didn't have that one. We'll probably go with one of the more basic ones, though. Yeah, take me back to Basic Town. Probably be wearing a hat anyway. Bet if I paid extra, they wouldn't have lost my order. Wait, what? Who lost your order? What you talking about? Oh. Oh, you mean Twitch Prime. The Twitch people, that's right, they lost your order. They're like, yeah, it's like probably lost. We don't know where it is. But yeah, it's probably lost. Yeah, who knows at this point? Forgot about that. Those jerks, how could they? For real though, like that's kind of... You can't do that. As far as shirts go... I don't know. What did I do last time? Because I want to do something that I didn't do last time. I think last time I just did like classic farmer overalls. Have to check if they answered the support ticket, but too lazy for now. Fair enough. And you know what? Odds are they're probably like, nah, it's the weekend. But you never know. I mean, you could get lucky and they're like, yeah, we noticed this right away and have quickly realized the error in our ways and like how dumb we are for ruining your order and just probably losing it. We might have it though. You see, the thing is, even we don't know if it's lost. So, very strange. I mean, I guess it happens to everyone. But it's just like, I've just never heard the phrase probably lost or whatever. Like, usually they know if it's lost or not. I don't know. Alright, I think this is like almost like a flannel in a way. Maybe we'll go with this and pretend it's a flannel. Honestly, probably just keep the... Wait, there's a different pants? When is that? What? What? Oh, wait, I thought that was jeans for a second. That's like a dress. I thought that was like those huge MC Hammer Jinko jeans or whatever. Alright, so we'll just go pants 1. And I don't think I went with any accessories, but like, we're like a veteran now, so maybe I might go with like a beard or something. Stardew Valley vet. Alright, what's this? Oh, the one is none. So many options. Pretty sure I didn't look at them when we made mine or when you made yours. I mean, it's a lot to look through, and honestly, like I'm spending more time than I even really want to here. I don't really know if I want the beard that big, but I want like a beard. Guess we'll just have to go with big beard, unless no. Yeah, we'll probably just go with big beard. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it. What the heck? I'm not gonna skip the intro though, just in case it's different with the mods on. All right, eye color, just like any kind of shade of blue would be good. Let's go like right over there. You can kind of tell it's blue. Go a little bit lighter. Nope. It's like doesn't really want to be as blue as it is. All right, whatever. We'll roll with it. Hair color is probably fine. I got brown hair, but like it doesn't look very brown right now. Well, maybe it kind of does. I don't know. It gets lighter in the lighter months, if that makes any sense. But anyway, let's, without further ado, get to it. It might be the same cutscene, it might not be. So we'll have to see here. And again, it has no music, which makes this very strange and a lot. Um, I don't like it. I mean, but like so far, this part is the same. We get our sealed envelope from Grandpa, who may also be Santa Claus, hand twitching away while in bed. Which, by the way, his bed looks like it's a little bit unstable. Just saying. And he's got that cool scimitar, which obviously is something he probably got in the war or something. But you know what? It's a good thing he did retire to the farm life. I'm sure that suited him a little bit better. Is there a mod that gives MSI Mystic Light access to the RGB head so you can sync it with your other hardware? That would be insane. Not that I know of, but if there was a mod like that, I would have to install it, despite not having other RGB hardware, except I guess my mouse and keyboard. But like you gotta go hard on the RGB when you're syncing it with stuff. Like that's when you know you're going hard on it when you got it all synced up together. All right, so we're currently on work. Yeah, I guess this is the same. We maybe could have skipped the cutscene, but whatever. Actually, for testing purposes, I skipped the cutscene a few times, and it just feels weird. Like they throw you into the world, and it just like it ain't quite right. Oh, look how frustrated I am at my day job. I mean, I'd be pissed too if my monitor was like that big compared to my head. Give me that letter. Dear Rob, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature, so I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Twitch Mod Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. Thanks, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Spoiler alert, he's not alive in the modded version. Connections with people in 2020. What's up, Sparkius? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we're here. We're going and we're driving. Well, someone else is driving us. But yeah, that skeleton obviously was not working hard enough. Otherwise, he'd still be alive. And, you know, good old Jeff Bezos was just like, you know what? That was a little bit louder than it needed to be. You know, it would cost more to remove the skeleton, so I'm just going to leave it for now until we can actually have someone take its place. Surprisingly, that's loud. That's real loud. Hey, we're here. Rob, I'm happy to see you again. It's been a couple months. I can't believe it's move-in day for you. Everyone in town is excited you're officially a resident of Stardew Valley. That's right. I finished repairing the bridge, restoring electricity to the cottage, restored most of the fences, and the other various tasks you assigned me to do. Let's head over to Twitchmont Farm so I can show you. I also have a surprise as well. Wow, Robin's so pleasant in modded world. Hey, what's up, Apollo? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. And here we are on our farm. And I still need to do a few settings before we really get into this. Come look at the backyard. Okay. I think I will. It does look pretty nice. Is the yellow filter a mod? Kind of. And you'll see soon enough. Lewis and I cleaned up the backyard and I constructed a pet house for you. Wow, a pet house. This is our way of welcoming you to the valley, Rob. Well, thank you. It is so different. And so far, so good. I like it. Lewis is inside the cottage preparing some things for you still. Since he's busy, this is a good opportunity for me to show you the repaired bridge. Wait, repaired bridge? Oh, show me around. Pretty much what mods are for, that's right. Oh, look at this. That is a repaired bridge. And there was a bridge here? Sorry about the branches. We had a windstorm last week. Last time you saw the bridge a couple months ago, it was partially collapsed. I did my best to repair it. It wasn't that easy. I've repaired wooden bridges before, but not stone ones. Wow, Robin, you're quite the talented carpenter. Or, well, mason, I guess, in this case. Is that still carpentry? I don't know. So with the bridge, fence, and shipping bin repairs, restoring electricity and water to the cottage, overhauling the cottage interior, renovating the fireplace, land survey, etc. Oh, you're going to give me a Bill Tom Nook style, aren't you? The grand total of the cost will be 103,500 gold. That's too much gold. I will only have 500 gold left. I have just enough. I don't have the money for the greenhouse repairs now. Yeah, what about my greenhouse repairs? I only get that one dialogue option. Nicole, hello! Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fantastic. Finally made my first bi-weekly claim for unemployment today. I hope it goes well, Apollo. Bertrand RB, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. I want you to happy today, so I'm going to do something. You want to see? Yeah, I like happy things. Show us what you got. And I hope you're doing well today. It's the weekend. It's the end of the weekend. Yo, Bertrand, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. That did indeed make me happy. Hope you continue to enjoy the streams. And again, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, feel free to correct me. Long have I been VIP? I don't know, but you are a VIP in chat and in our hearts. Nicole, thank you for being a very important, special person. Not that the rest of you aren't, but I only got so many badges, you know? Animal Crossing, New Stardew Valley. I kind of like it, yeah. From Indonesia, by the way. Oh, that's cool. I'm from the United States, in the Chicago area. I don't actually know if I know anyone from Indonesia. You may be the first, so that's kind of cool. They're different enough. They are different enough. No, thank you. I've only been for a while, never saw the badge. Huh. I'm not sure. I mean, like, I don't even know. I remember doing it, but I don't remember when that was. Okay, so the bridge repairs alone came to like 45,000 gold. The stone slabs I purchased and equipment I rented weren't cheap. Robin, I get it. This costs money, but like, I don't got money. Lewis should be finishing up right about now. We should head back to the cottage. Yes, we should. Oh, that was supposed to be a question. I gotcha. Like watching people play Stardew Valley. This game is so fun and chill. It is so fun and chill. And yes, every Sunday we play it here on the stream. I'm just starting my first ever modded playthrough of the game. But we did have like quite a successful vanilla farm that we went through over the past year or so. Slightly more than a year I've been playing this, so it was kind of a cool milestone to achieve. Hello, Lewis. Ah, you're here. It has been some time since we last saw each other, Rob. I hope the improvements we've made to Twitch Mod Farm and your grandpa's cottage will make it easier to get settled in. Your furniture and belongings arrived a couple days ago. Everything's inside. Wow, so wholesome. There's like no drama at all on this first day either. Robin, did you show Rob the improvements out here? I did. Rob is happy with the work that's been done. Yes I am. That's good to hear. There's birds, they're singing. This is all like so loud. It's a lot louder than I'd normally have it, but I can't change that yet until it lets me go into the settings menu. We'll get to that. Yeah, I know it's a bit loud. I'm sorry, Warlord. have a couple bit badges, but I like rocking this global snowflake here. The global snowflake fits right in. It's pretty good. Let's come in and hang. Don't pay attention as much as I should. You don't have to pay any attention whatsoever. That's the beauty of Twitch. You can do whatever you want, and it's pretty great. How you doing? How's your head? Do you feel well? I feel pretty great today. Thanks for asking. How are you doing today, Nicole? My head's not hurting, although I do have some sunburn on, like, my right... No, this is my left shoulder, but it's looks like it's on the right to you guys. I was doing a little bit of Stardew IRL yesterday. Was out in the sun a lot, and I only got sunburn on that side because the collar part of my other shirt, it's like loose, so it was, I guess it went to one side when I was like shoveling shit, or like I also used a pitchfork to fork the pitch, I guess. Yeah, sunburn and corona times. It's a strange reality we live in. Good, eating some Captain Crunch berries. Wait, is it the oops all crunch berries kind? Yeah, I didn't wear my sunblock. That was definitely a mistake on my part. Yes, get some Bracky Nick. Sounds good. All these years is enough time for farmland to turn into this. You'll need various tools to get started. Give me the tools, please. More importantly, give me my settings screen. Clint, the local blacksmith, made these tools to help you get started on clearing away debris and trees. There's an axe, pickaxe, hose, scythe, and watering can in your cottage. Yes, thank you for all the amenities. I appreciate it. It'll be a lot of work turning TwitchBot Farm into what it once was, Rob. Your grandpa would be proud of you. Tomorrow, you should introduce yourself to the villagers. Everyone in the valley knows you just moved in. Ah, it's the mix. The Captain Crunch and the berries. That's the good stuff. Right. None of this oops all crunch berry. I mean, he knew what he was doing. That was no accident. You're going to tell me the captain's that negligent, where in his own factory he would forget to make the base part of his cereal? I don't think so. Turns out, oops all berries, just like Lucky Charms all marshmallows, actually makes for a nasty cereal. Oh, interesting. Wait, they have Lucky Charms all marshmallows? That's awful. Ew. Why would you have just marshmallows? You gotta have some cereal. I mean, I guess it would be like really sweet, and like for me that's okay, but that's a lot of sugar. Sunblock is the ad block for IRL activities. That's kind of true, yeah. I gotta get some more. The other farmers are thrilled to have another cultivator in the valley. You should stop by their farms when you get a chance as well. Ooh, other farmers, let's go. Consider yourselves, you got competition now, other farmers. We're gonna leave you so you can get settled in. Yeah, finally. If you have any questions or concerns, you know where to find us. If you get cold, you can use the fireplace. It works great now. Oh yeah, this is the survival version. You can get frostbite and die now. We will see you tomorrow. Get settled in. That's not actually true, by the way. There's no death here. There's not in Stardew Valley. It's the plain pieces that make you enjoy the... God. So inconsiderate. Yeah, the plain pieces that make you enjoy the marshmallows more. That's right. I feel like the marshmallows and the berries are too sugary for me. Oh, right. And I get to pick a birthday. Because I have the birthday mod where the farmer gets a birthday too. Because damn it, why don't they? This is my birthday IRL. Oh, it seems like my birthday cannot be on a festival day. So I guess we'll go to the next best thing, which would be winter the 16th. I mean, it's December, which is fall, technically, but it's, like, close to winter where that doesn't matter too much. Favorite gift? Ooh, is this what they're gonna give me? Give me some pizza. And, finally, go into the options. Let's see. There we go. This is about where I normally have the sound stuff. That's a lot better, and they're all a little bit uneven, but whatever. I wish there was a percentage instead of a slider. But yeah, Adblock IRL. We will be zooming out here, so... There we go. And we'll put the zoom buttons. We have to have the best lighting quality of all time. And I think that's really all we need. The rest of this is just control stuff. It looks... Wait, what's this advanced crafting information? That sounds pretty interesting. I'll keep it off for now, though. Okay, yeah, the rest of this looks good. We have ourselves... Well, an axe. Oh, yeah, watering can. And all your standard tools. You love it. Yeah, always got to zoom out to the max. I love my max zoom out. Still in shock you can zoom out. I don't know why, but that amazed me when I learned that. It is kind of like a revolutionary thing because you get so much more in your screen, and the pixel art sort of changes compared to like when you're all zoomed in like that. Got all our stuff here. We got all the... Oh my goodness, Lewis doesn't have a hat on. And all the villagers have like different outfits now, like for like what season it is, so even they're gonna get a fresh look. Plus we have some new villagers we haven't met yet. Who I don't... Yep, there's some new ones. Oh, there's a lot of new villagers. Okay. Couldn't convince you, though. Map is looking good. It's got all the NPC locations on it as well, so that way I don't have to track people down. I put a lot of quality of life mods into this because, I mean, this is just kind of like a quality of life playthrough. I really need no other reason. Let's see. Crafting remains the same, and we actually have this experience bar thing too for farming, fishing, foraging, mining, and combat. So now you can actually tell like how close you are to getting leveled up, and it will actually like help us get an accurate way of like seeing exactly how you level up. So that, I think that's kind of exciting. Yeah, love the quality of life stuff. I got a lot of those in here. I got some cosmetic stuff too. 2 out of 34 people greeted. That's a lot of people. And we gotta cultivate, harvest a parsnip. Obviously. Oh, wait a minute. What did that say? I'm so used to this being the same that this ends the weather for Fern Island. Now the weather for the inland Gem Sea. Current conditions this morning are as follows. The weather is 6.5 kr. What the hell? And clear skies with fog until 8:30. What is kr? How do you measure weather in kr? Tomorrow the weather will be sunny and clear. Okay, that makes a hell of a lot more sense to me. Tomorrow's temperatures will be about the same today, and a high of 8.5 kr and a low of... That's temperature, apparently? Just use degrees, you bozos. What are you doing? Alright, well, whatever. We'll get used to that. Tomorrow's going to be sunny. That's the only thing I need to know. I guess they added some more flavor text. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Alright, that's the same. And living off the land. Yeah, chop wood and stuff. That's like how you play the game. Let's go on outside, and yeah, it is indeed pretty foggy right now. We got a lot to start cleaning up. I guess I should, like, maybe... Oh, the backyard is just sort of clean. Yeah, nothing really going on in here. Yeah, someone's been vaping out here, for sure. Alright, I don't know where I want to start my first plot. I guess I'll put it in like the same sort of area where I normally do, which is kind of just a little bit to the left, or the right rather, of my house. Is KR measurement of the mods that you applied? Yeah, that has something to do with the mods. I got no idea what KR means. So there's no KR mod, if you're wondering. Or, well, there could be, but like... It's bundled in with something, because I didn't install nothing that said anything about no KR. I think it's just the Stardew Valley expanded, and part of the... I don't know if it's extra flavor text, or if it is an actual unit in the game now. I guess I'll keep an eye on it, but... Big fan of KR. Unless they stand for, I don't know. What's like a delicious food that like, has K and R in it? If it's food, I'm all for it. Trees are a little bit different. And you'll notice like the colors of a lot of things are a little bit different. Okay, so not quite as foggy anymore. The fog has gone away. They did say it would be foggy this morning, so maybe that's something to do with that. Or you know what? There was a weather mod. Maybe it was the weather mod I did. That would make more sense, actually. I still don't know what KR means. Alright, let's go ahead and get these crops planted. Do our classic 5x3s. Alright, so this in and of itself does not increase your farming skill. There is a unit R Raylight for Photon Flux, and KR would be Kilo Raylight, but the way they put it was like the other way around. Right. Crisp Air is what that means. Oh, I love Crisp Air. The Crisp Mountain Air. Thank you for clearing that up, Nicole. We appreciate your expertise. Man, I can't get enough of Crisp Air, actually. You know what? I love that mod infinitely more now. Well, us common folk greatly appreciate it. You don't know how much it means to finally have somewhat, like, of an understanding about just, like, life and the universe in general, and, like, just being we can understand things now. Whereas before, we were left to our own devices, couldn't do anything about it. All right, just a little bit more, oh, right, we don't get, like, a, we don't have that much inventory space. Forgot about that. Alright, let's go see if we can meet some of the, well, some of the people. Whether they're new or not, I have no idea. Hey, look at that. We got a leek. And another piece of forage we can't pick up because we already have too much stuff in our inventory. Some unit of sunlight intensity might be interesting for your farm, but the way they put it doesn't seem like they mean the unit I mentioned. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to... Whoa, they're growing their own crops back here. But yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with that at all. They made it sound like a temperature, but it could be sunlight intensity, but maybe they did it backwards in accident. Why, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. Stop in if you need any refreshments. I've always got hot coffee and cold beer at the ready. That sounds great. Fantastic. Oh wow, it's Boris's birthday tomorrow. We don't like him, though. Pizza's here, back in a bit. Yo! Yo, Abigail, you looking good today. Oh, that's right, I heard someone new was moving on to that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields myself. Hello, Pierre. Hey, it's Mr. Rob, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you at a good price. Little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. I mean, you're doing agriculture, too. Morris, that's right. We don't need him. No one needs him. For anything. We will never need him. And you know what? That's A-okay. Down with Joja. Hello, Sam. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. We have Alex over here. Get wrecked, Schmorris. Whoa, look how he does that thing with his football. He just kind of levitates it in midair. That's sick. Alex, are you some kind of magician now? Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. Yeah, I'll see you around. Alright, see you around, Magic Man. That's pretty sick. Hey, kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. Fair enough. Please teach us, Alex. Wait, who is that? Oh, it is Leah. Okay. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Yes, it is. And it's Harvey. You can't forget about Dr. Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. Hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. Wow, Harvey's more wholesome now. Although he probably says that to begin with. For some reason, when I had the stream on 720p 60 FPS instead of 900p 60 FPS, it looked as if it was switching back and forth between 720 and 480 because the pixels became really blown out. Really? Is it still doing that? That's not good. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. Penny looks a lot different, and that's all she really has to say about that. That's fine. Wait, what are you doing here? Ah, the newest resident of Stardew Valley. Pleased to meet you. My name is Marlin, leader of the Adventurers Guild. People in town mostly call me the Monster Hunter. If fighting monsters interests you, consider joining the guild. Before you join, though, I want to see if you can prove your might in real combat. Yo, do we get to fight Marlin? That would be cool. Not anymore, because I switched it back to 900p 60. Interesting. Like, does it... Oh, who are you? Andy, with the Joja hat. Would you look at that? It's the new farmer everyone has been talking about. Finally moved to the valley, I see. I've been working Fairhaven Farm here for many years. It ain't much, but it's honest work. You're lucky you got that free property from your grandpa. I had to work for mine. See, back in my day, we had to earn our property. I don't think he's that old. But yeah, I'm curious to see if that always happens when you're at 720p 60, because that would be a problem if so. And I wonder if it has to do with streaming at like a non-standard 16:9 aspect ratio. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. Wow, Evelyn, you looking great today. You can call me Granny if you like. Wanted for 3 goats and a son. Oh my gosh, already. What was his name? Andy? Andy's been through so much. Who's Olivia? Oh my, aren't you a cutie? Welcome to the valley, dear. It's so exciting when someone new moves in. Have you met my son, Victor? I have not. Caroline, hello. Hello, you must be Rob, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here, and if you met my daughter, Abigail, she's the pale one with the purple hair. Okay, then. I don't know why I was doing that, but I noticed it because all the detail in the game, in the grass were lost. Yeah, that's definitely not good. So if that, like, is still gonna be, like, continuously a thing, then, Wait, what's this? This is cool. Residents here in Pelican Town use these kegs and barrels to turn their produce into wine and jelly. So they kind of got their own setup here, too. I like that. But yeah, if that continues being a thing, I'm going to have to take a look at that and see if I can do anything about, like, making that not happen. Because I like when, like, things don't break and be bad, you know? Whoa, look at that house. It's beautiful. Abigail, what is that hat you got on? Abigail's looking so good. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You too, Maru. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. I'm glad you think so. Let's see what's in this house. See if it does by switching back to 720. Thanks for testing that, Apollo. And thanks for, like, bringing it up in the first place. Wait, is this Olivia? No, this is Victor. Oh, hey there. You're the new owner of Twitch Mod Farm. I'm Victor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Rob, is it? Have you met my mother? This is a family of vampires. I mean, they got a big-ass library. Victor had, like, that classic black hair and widow's peak kind of thing going on that all vampires have. Olivia called me, like, darling or something. They're vampires. Absolutely. Yes, with absolute confidence, I could say that these people are vampires. And you know what? I look forward to getting to know them. I'm not even saying that's a bad thing. I just want to see if, like, they hate the Belmonts. Okay, yep, every vampire also has a basement, so that checks out. Wait a minute, there was like a note on the ground here. What does this say? Jenkins order manifest, date. Well, they have the date in the correct way. May 25th, 1998, 1-05, like 1:05 in the afternoon or something. 2 cases of Blue Moon Vineyard Iridium wine, damn. 1 case of Fern Island Ring Fruit wine, 4 bottles Grampleton Plum. Okay, well, this is their wine cellar. Ooh, that all sounds really good. Might just be a ghosting effect rather than an intermediate decrease in resolution. Is it still happening, though? I mean, I guess if it's a ghosting effect, well, no, because I don't know what that would be. They got a laundry room. Wow, they got like a Nintendo 64 and a Super Nintendo in there. Or that could be like a Genesis. Maybe that's a Sega Genesis. Yeah, because the controller doesn't look like a Nintendo controller. Oh, wait, and you can go, like, around this. Okay. They got a cool house. But yeah, this filter thing that you're seeing is, wow, look at everyone. Everyone's going places. I don't know. No, that's Victor. I talked to all these people. But it's basically to, like, gradually have it become nighttime and evening time, rather than just, like, bam, it's nighttime. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks, Elliot. You're pleasantly pleasant in this version. Oh, wow, they got, like, a swing in the tree. That's pretty cool. Little farm out here. Do we actually meet, like, the museum person? And, like, I guess we'd meet Clint. Hello there. Welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. That's a cursed word. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? I could be persuaded. Mia, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday today. How's it going? It's not happening in this house. It's still happening when you're outside, and only happens when you're walking around and changing directions. Ooh. I'll have to look at the VOD then. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Well, thanks, Clint. He's hard at work, unlike the Clint of regular Stardew Valley. Wait, who are you? Oh, I talked to you already, apparently. And there's Victor over there. We got Joe Jamart. It's good. Been playing Minecraft, but thought it was time for a break. Sounds good to me. I hope the Minecraft's going well. It's always important to take breaks as well, no matter how fun it is. Because then you end up like, I mean, I find this especially happens in Animal Crossing. You just keep going and going, and then all of a sudden it's the evening, and you just, where did the whole day go? Plus, it gives you opportunities to hydrate with hydration beverages such as this. And like coffee and stuff. Switching back to 900p now. All right. Well, thanks for testing that out, Apollo. I'll have to watch the VOD at 720 and see if it still does that. If you need cheap quality seeds, there's no better place than Jojamart. I wouldn't bother with Pierre's store. Joja's seeds are much better than his. Yeah, somehow I don't know about that. Been using Pierre seeds all my life, and they never steered me wrong. All of a sudden it's 5 a.m. and the sun is coming up. Not that it's ever happened to me, of course. Right. Yeah, no, that doesn't happen. Oh, wait, Pierre's, like, putting his stuff in his produce bin. That's pretty cool. But, like, doesn't he buy that? I don't know. I've actually had that happen, and I don't want to say it's embarrassing to say, but I was playing a visual novel, and I got real invested into it. I was like, this is so good. I need to keep seeing what happens. And then, like, it was morning, and I'm like, oh, I have not slept. Like, at all. And I tried to just stay up. It didn't work, though. Yo, what's this place? This is like someone... Oh, is this like Andy's farm? He was talking about how he had a farm. Alright, actually, we can check the map for... Wait, where am I? Alright, that's me. We're at Blue Moon Vineyard. That's pretty cool. And we have Sophia and Scarlet here. Let's see if we can go in there. Classic vamps. Thank you for clipping that, Nicole. Who is this? Hold on a sec. Good, we good. Who is this? Eek, a stranger. I'm no stranger. Well, I mean, not anymore. Wait, aren't you Rob, the new farmer of Twitch Mod? I don't like when you say it like that. Sorry, I get a little nervous around people I haven't met before. I mean, I don't blame you. Some, like, bearded lumberjack man just walks into your house? That's a very normal reaction to have, Sophia. My name's Sophia. I'm the owner of Blue Moon Vineyard. Well, I'll see you around, I guess. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, that's extremely fair. Wait, who else is here? It said someone else was here, right? I don't see anyone else, though. Oh, wait, maybe the basement. Ah, the basement. That I can't go into. Oh, it's her wine cellar. Alright, that's fine. I don't need to go down there. But it said someone else was in here, and I just want to meet as many people as I can today. Yeah, she's kind of cute. I like Sophia. And she's got a vineyard and bee houses. Alright, well, she's already top tier if you ask me. But we'll have to see what Andy has on his farm. Maybe Andy can win out. But I'm not sure. Andy doesn't have the cuteness factor quite as much as Sophia does. I have to agree. I'm glad we're on the same page with that. But you did that before, or you did that too before when playing a game and also watching a movie with a friend. Yeah, it's sometimes at the time it just evaporates and it's... I mean, that's at least it's a sign that you're like thoroughly entertained and you're having a good time. But then it's just like, oh right, sleep exists and I should probably do that occasionally. And you know how that goes. I'm kind of lucky though. For the most part, my body shuts itself down and it doesn't let me do that even when I want to. But it also does kind of suck because then when like friends want to hang out and it's late, I gotta say like, no, I'm about to pass out, so sorry, but I can't. What's over here? Ruined house. All right, so this is Andy's house, but he's not home. We haven't met Jazz. We haven't met the wizard who apparently lives with the whole family. The wizard has a family now. That's great to hear. The wizard is Making progress. He's moved on from that divorce that he talked about in a non-modded Stardew. There I go again with my words. Wait a minute. What area is this? Oh, just someone else's farm. Okay. Oh wait, here they are. Oh, they're probably closed though because it's like really late. Yeah, probably pretty much everyone is. We'll see the wizard though. I mean, wizards stay up late. They're like nocturnal or something. At least I think this dude is. Hey, we got common mushrooms, and it's not even fall. That's pretty cool. Yo, look at the size of that cauliflower. Alright, the wizard's cheating. Oh, and he's on a hill, so I can't really get up there. Come on now. Please be open. He's probably not going to be open. I need to get back home soon. It's locked. You can hear someone inside, though. Alright, so I'm guessing it's natural progression on the wizard thing then, which is fine. Oh, come on. Get away from that bush. Oh, by the way, Apollo, and I only bring this up because I know we've been talking about it, and you mentioned it earlier, but I actually did finally get some of that unemployment stuff, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I know where I am in regards to that, and it's not just like a complete guess, which is nice. You would think just it being a complete guess wouldn't be the way it is, but like, I mean, I get it. They're busy too, right? It's just that, you know, while they're busy and that, like, for the most part, I think we understand that, it's also like, yo, like, people need the help more than ever now, and it's just one of those things, but finally getting some confirmation there. Alright, let's sell this leek and call it a day. You know what, let's make a chest as well so we can start to store our stuff. Probably just, like, put it inside. Also, I have, like, a pet goldfish, apparently. That's pretty cool. How did I not notice that at first? Alright, so we got this, and all that. Let's go to sleep and recover some of our energy. And we'll make 60 gold for that leek. Wow. What an incredible start to our adventure. But no, we gotta meet people, it's fine. I'm not super focused on money making just yet. Alright, what's the weather like today? Current conditions this morning are as follows. The weather is, yeah, I don't know what that means, but clear skies with fog until 10:40. Alright, so the fog is going to be a thing. Tomorrow, the weather will be wet and rainy. Tomorrow's temperatures will be higher than today. Alright, so that is definitely temperature then, whatever that KR thing is. Oh, I forgot to check the spirits and everything as well. But we do have mail. Alright, it's just the spirits today. And absolutely neutral, okay. Was absolutely neutral really necessary? Just neutral would have been understandable. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you, Willie. I never know how to, Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. It's crisp. It's crisp. Where are my brain cells today? What are brain cells? I got them somewhere, probably. 11.5 crisp. That sounds like it's pretty crisp, if you ask me. Alright, so we got that taken care of. I'm going to chop down a few more trees just to have more wood available. Maybe hit a few rocks as well. Let's get on this side so the tree falls the other way. That didn't work out so well. That's okay. We'll get through there eventually. There we go. Got some of this. All that great stuff. Now give me rocks, and we can get clay later. I saw some coal over there too. We'll grab that. But just rocks and this stuff. Fiber. Fiber is what it's called. Twitch Mobile is being the usual Twitch Mobile self. Sounds about right. But hi, I hope you have an awesome stream. I'll try to pop in later again. Thanks so much, Sam. It's just good to see you. I hope you're able to pop in later, but if not, that's okay too. I just hope you have a fantastic day, and hopefully Twitch Mobile doesn't prevent you from hearing that. Just in case, I'll say it later as well and tell you to have a fantastic day. And I know that, you know, I shouldn't tell people what to do, but, you know what, I'll just suggest it. We'll just have that as be a suggestion. I don't need to do any of that. Let's just put some stuff away, I guess. I guess we'll just sort it. I don't know. I don't really need this stuff on me. You know what? I was gonna throw it all in here and risk not having crafting things when I need to craft things. And also, I need to fill up my watering can. Where can I do that? Ah, okay, so there's some water over here. This is pretty cool, actually. Although it does definitely get more overgrown as you go by over here. There we go. And then I got more fiber in my... Oh, whatever. But yeah, I want to do a little bit of foraging today. Not only to get that experience up, but... Oh, right there. This is my house. My house is in here. My house is in here. That's, yeah, things are working as they should be today. We gotta go find Willy before 5, so we can just do that right away. Still doing the parsnip thing, and 22 out of 34 people is not that bad, but I do want to, remedy that and hopefully fix it entirely. Alright, we got some foraging to do. I think, yeah, there's definitely some stuff over here. Oh my god, I read that as gerunds instead of genets. Isn't like a gerund some kind of strange-ass math term? Or, no, that's definitely like a language term, like in English. Yeah, the gerunds. Yeah, that's definitely some kind of weird... Like, you know how they have, like, adjectives and stuff? That's something about English. I swear I didn't just make that up. Probably. Let's check the map, see if we can find people. Alright, so Susan's up there. We have not met Demetrius or Sebastian yet. Like, we haven't even met all the vanilla characters. So I guess it makes sense that we still have so many people to meet. Because while it did feel like we met a bunch of people, and we kind of just did meet a bunch of people, met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Yeah, it sure is, especially for someone with social anxiety such as myself. But, you know, no problem. And hey, there goes that fog. I'd kind of do like the fog, though. It's Demetrius here. Oh, and he's got his lab coat on and his gloves. Demetrius is not messing around. He's in the kitchen, though. This isn't the lab, dude. He's even got his safety goggles on. Are you making, like, an omelet, or what's going on here? Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Yes, he's the local father, too. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my house laboratory. Have you met my daughter, Maru? She's interested to meet you. Yes, I have. I haven't met your son, though. He's still streaming. I think. Let's see. Yeah, he's still streaming. I think he stops at around 3, so I'll have to try to come back. But yeah, finishing up the gen eds is pretty nice, because then you can just focus on, like, the cool stuff. Or, well, I think it's the cool stuff. Stranger, hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. No problem, Linus. Guess the whole tech tip thing did not take off, but, you know, that's alright. Everyone's got their own journey. It's fine. You'll pick yourself back up. And hey, if you want to live like this, go ahead. You're not hurting anybody. Oh, okay, well, they're still working on that. That's right. Oh, wait, completely done with the college? Oh, yeah, shit, that's right. Damn, wait, that's like even more turbo awesome. Yo, congrats, Nicole. How does it feel like to be, like, educated and stuff now? Or at least, like, technically, formally considered educated? Because that's, like... Well, at least in my experience, it only goes, like your brain? This is definitely just me. I've gotten way dumber since I've been out of school. I feel like smart. See, that's great, and cherish that while you have it. Hopefully you don't go the way that I did. Because, like, that's gone now. It's just, oh god. It's... I mean, well, I mean, I guess, like, getting to the cool stuff still kind of applies in a way, because now you can get out there and, like, get career paths and opportunities if you haven't even already, so... Although it's obviously very strange with the whole, you know, everyone's locked into their homes at this time kind of thing, and, essential businesses like GameStop being the only ones that are open. It's very strange. Very weird times. Actually, there's a lot of companies who are still open that I would consider them to be not even remotely essential. But they're like, wait, whose place is this? And why is there so many things here? Is this like an abandoned place, or does someone actually... No, they can't live in here. I mean, I can't even get in here because of these big rocks. Alright, well, I guess I won't be going that way. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, look at all these big rocks. I just can't even get into this whole downward area there. Alright, but who do I have to still meet? I mean, I guess I gotta meet the wizard. No, wait, we gotta go meet Sebastian again. He's almost done streaming. And then we can go to the wizard's family if there's any time left. And that still leaves... Wait, I forget. The social tab is a good indicator. We've not met Haley, who is... Oh, I thought that was like a police cap for a second. I'm like, is she a police officer now? Vincent, Jas, George, Jody, Emily. Wow, we haven't met a lot of people. Marnie, Sebastian, Wizard, Willie, which we'll see later, and then Shane. Oh, it's really just the vanilla people we haven't met yet. Actually, the Wizard isn't even on... No, he is on here, but... Actually, you know what? I think he doesn't even count towards that, so you know what? Forget meeting him. We can do that anytime. Wanting to just keep learning, but focus on things I want now, like drawing, some more programming, maybe in Spanish and sign language. That sounds like a great idea, though. Definitely keep learning. I guess if that's, like, any advice I have for, like, new grads, and I know I'm not even that far removed from that. Definitely keep learning, keep your mind engaged, and especially about things that you're passionate about. Like drawing, programming sounds fun. I wish I could do more programming. Actually, I almost got an ebook of how to learn Python. Almost. But then I'm like, I don't have to learn Python. Oh, Python. That's Sebastian met, though. Every time you say vanilla, I really want vanilla pudding. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, that sounds pretty good about now. I mean, sign me up for that. I love vanilla pudding. I can almost smell it now, just thinking about it. Either that or something's gone horribly wrong with my nose, but... And also sign language, I didn't even mention that, but like... I feel like that's becoming more prevalent these days in a weird way, because it's like, it wasn't like not prevalent before, but like, you see it all the time in like any kind of official address or whatever. Like when the president or whoever is talking, it's not even just the president, but just like political stuff. Or maybe that's always been there, but I've just been noticing a lot more the past few years. And you'll see it in movies a lot, like Quiet Place, and, you know, Part 2 coming out. So, I mean, I just think it's really cool to... I don't know if it's taken off, but, like, I'm noticing it more, and I kind of have a bigger appreciation for it, I feel like, just because it seems less niche than it otherwise would be, but even if it is niche, it's important that people know that. Think everyone should know sign language? Yeah, exactly. I wish I knew sign... I mean, I could learn sign language, but, like, I'm also not very good at learning languages. Not using that as an excuse, but, like, just kind of aware... Oh, no, I forgot to meet Willie before 5. Oh, he's going to kill me. He's going to take me to his boat, and he's going to throw me overboard. Well, I mean, he might. I hope he doesn't. We'll find him at the bar, and then he'll be like, hey, you were late. You should really come down to the thing at the time. Chocolate's vanilla pudding, yes. Add a little chocolate in there. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, you're the new farmer boy, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be cute. Yeah, same old Haley. Wait, is their mom home yet? I don't think so. But actually, like, speaking of, like, languages and stuff, we were just kind of discussing on one of the previous streams that, like, it'd be cool if there was, like, a universal language that everyone knew, so we can all communicate with each other, and there wasn't, like, really that language barrier there. And, you know, sign language, I think, would be another great choice for that. And I think, like, a lot less people know sign language than something like English, but that's, like, not, like, a spoken language, so in a way... That's almost, like, more apt to being universal, I think. Unless sign language is varied by other languages, which sounds weird to me. Like, is there, like, is like sign language in German somehow different than sign language in English? I wouldn't think so, but if it was, that would just be a hell of a lot more confusing. I missed this message earlier, Bert, but will you be getting your 2 weeks federal benefits after the state benefits go into your account? Like, how is it? Like how it is for me? No, I got them both at the same time. Like, they gave me all the retroactive stuff in one payment, and now I just, like, for the future, they will give me the state and federal stuff. Yeah, that I was actually surprised to find out how that worked. I was like, oh, okay, that's just very nice, pleasant surprise. Let's see, who do we still have to meet? George, Marnie, Shane. Well, George we won't find. Willie. Like, a lot of these people, I feel like they usually hang out at the saloon, but they're just not there anymore. Or, oh, well, here's Marnie. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. You have a nice hat. I sell livestock and animal care products. I almost said animal cave products. Like, what the hell's that? You should swing by sometime. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, I wish I would get the state and federal within the same week. I don't know why you wouldn't. Like, I think it just makes sense to get it both at the same time, but, like, I also have no idea how that actually works, so maybe that makes sense. Maybe because, like, for Spanish and other languages, you have feminine and masculine forms of words. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, didn't think of that. So that can make things complicated. That's true. I wonder how that does translate to sign language then. That's interesting. I still think sign language should be something that is known by, like, most, if not every person, if possible. I mean, you never know when the aliens from A Quiet Place are going to take over, and then we need to use sign language or we die. I mean, it's just bound to happen one of these days, is all I'm saying. But not for real, it is. Um, what's the word for it? Important. Yeah, that's the word, important. Not sure why it's a week later for me, because for some reason it's with my state's unemployment office's policy. That's like especially weird to me because like I feel like my state's like one of the worst when it comes to like basically anything they do. I mean, they can't help it, but I mean we're in that position. Well, I mean, like I told you earlier, they're still like running their systems off of Cobalt, which is I mean that's older than us. Like they could use some revamps. Okay, who did we have to meet still? It was just all right. So Shane, I thought we saw. Oh, I did see Shane today, but I didn't talk to him. Shane, George, um, Willie. I almost called him Fishing Man because I forgot his name, but no, it's Willie. Wait, Shane's definitely got to be at the bar. He always goes there. I may have even seen him in there, just ignored him on accident. Really invest in their IT department, upgrade those servers. Yeah, it would be great if they like actually hired people to do things. But I mean, I guess they still hire people to do things. Look, I'm just saying, you know, state of Illinois, if you want like an IT guy, I'm looking for work. I'll do it. I don't know anything about getting you off of Cobalt, but like I do know that like that's not an ideal position to be in, and that you should change it. But I can and will do other things for you. Hell, I'll learn how to program if that's what it takes. Yeah, Shane's right here. How have I not talked to you yet? What do you want? Go away. Wow. Yeah, classic Shane, I guess. Alright, so now we just have Willie and George, both of which we will need to meet tomorrow. So we can sell our forge, go to bed. Foraging did level up, so we'll get that. I love having this experience bar thing here. And you know what? You can actually toggle it off if you want. And you can even move it around. I actually... Oh. You know what? I don't want it, like, over that now. I think You know what? This is a perfect example. If you hold shift and press X, it'll, like, go... Like, the corner of it will go where your mouse pointer is, so... I like to have it not covering anything. I like to have it a bit, on display most of the time, though. And the rest of this will keep. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a fan of it. Like, it's not necessary, but I like learning more about how the mechanics work with that. Like, what levels up what, and, like, how fast, like, killing things levels up your combat skill, or how fast fishing levels up your fishing skill, and all that kind of stuff. And, like, it's not really necessary. It's just, again, I guess one of those quality of life things. All right, day 3 of spring, year 1. Let's go. Oh, and it's raining. They weren't kidding. The weather was right. You love to see it, because that almost never happens. All right, let's see. Looks like 10.7 crisp. Normal showers with fog until 9:30. Reported rainfall rate is 4 millimeters per hour. Yo, use the real measurements. I'm just kidding. That is kind of the real measurements. But, like, not... We don't use that in weather. We say inches per hour here. And it's usually not a lot. So, I don't know how much 4 millimeters per hour is, but it doesn't seem like very much. Tomorrow, the weather will be clear and dry day. Tomorrow's temperatures will be higher than today with a high of 14.4 crisp and a low of 5 crisp. Thank you. And this, like, moves. What the heck? Why did this move? Nah, whatever. It's not in the way of anything. Because I had it, like, right next to this, and it's just not like that anymore. Alright, so that's, like, watering I don't have to do today. I still will do a little bit of work. You know, you gotta slowly chip away at cleaning up the farm. So maybe cut down a few trees, get some rocks, some of those wooden logs, and, you know, it wouldn't hurt to get some of that fiber too, even though that doesn't take up energy, but gotta use our energy and time wisely. Plus, it's like, it's not like George or Willie would be awake at this point. Oh my god, I hope that didn't get picked up. I've actually been using this thing on my microphone now. It's called RTX Voice, and it, like, uses the graphics card to do some kind of, like, filtering to filter out background noise. And apparently causes a little bit of distortion. I haven't noticed it a whole heck of a lot when I watched the VODs back. But it does definitely filter out a lot of the background noise, which is kind of nice. And apparently, like, learns as you go. It's, like, powered by some kind of AI or something. So, just kind of like a cool thing that I've been experimenting with, and I think I might just keep it. I think it's worked pretty well. I think any distortion that it does do is, sort of minimal. 4 millimeters per hour is equivalent to 1/6 of an inch per hour. Yeah, that's, like, pretty tiny then. I watched a video about that, like, this guy had a leaf blower or something. Oh my god. Hey, we got a geode, too. So he just, like, had a leaf blower that didn't pick up the leaf blower sound, huh? Something like that. Because I know, like, and I'm kind of afraid to do it in case it's, like, super loud. But apparently if you, like, clap, it won't pick it up. Like, if I were to clap right now, you wouldn't hear it. Because it would just be like, that dude's clapping. He must be really happy or excited or stupid. But he's clapping, and don't put that through the microphone. That's roughly estimated because there's 25.4 millimeters in 1 inch. Okay. I mean, that's still, like, close enough, though, to get an idea. Test it? Alright. Y'all ready for this? Just in case, I suggest putting the volume down a little bit. But I'll do a countdown for you. 3, 2, 1. It didn't do it. It didn't pick it up. It picked up, like, a part of the first clap as the mic thing went down, the waveform. Didn't hear it at all. It just works. RTX, let's go. Yeah, it's the RTX meme, but isn't that pretty cool? I think it's pretty cool. And, like, a lot of the times, I have, like, these horrible sounds that go by outside of my window, like, sometimes, like, cars, or, like, lately it's motorcycles, and you know how, like, motorcycle riders are. They're loud, and they need you to know how loud they are, and how fast they are. It's important that in today's society that you're very loud and very fast. Otherwise, what are you? Some kind of... I don't even know what you would be. You wouldn't be very loud or fast, though, would you? And they like letting you know how loud and fast they are. So when they go by outside, it's like it breaks the sound barrier or something. Are we nerds? Like, we just got excited that the mic didn't pick up your clap? Is that nerdy? That's nerdy, but I love it. We're nerds. Or, well, I'm a nerd. I won't speak for any of you. But, like, I was okay with being a nerd, like, right around the end of high school / beginning of college. I'm like, you know what? I'm a nerd. I don't care. I think the real nerds well, the real nerds are the friends you make along the way, but also the real nerds are the people who are like, don't want to, you know, like just be yourself. Just be yourself, or else you're a nerd or something. Unless you are a nerd, then I don't know. This is way too confusing. Hello, Mickey. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going so far? I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. Having a pretty good day today, minus a little bit of annoying sunburn that I got yesterday. But other than that, I cannot complain one bit. We're doing some modded Stardew Valley. Looks a lot different. Actually, the one thing I would change is the dirt color is a little bit light for me. And I'd change it to the lighter one because I thought it would be a little bit more muted. And I think I might just switch it back to the classic one. The classic, I thought it was going to be like the classic Stardew, but it's like classic as in the classic of what the mod recolor did in that context. Emily wants some green algae for some reason. I'm not okay, I am. You could be whatever you want to be. And you know what? We'll still love you all the same. Yeah, my mic doesn't pick up when it claps, but it does pick up when other people yell across the house probably, so I'm going to mute for a second real quick. You can do the clap test again if you want. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Yeah, that's classic George that we love. Is pretty cool. Did we meet everyone? No, we gotta meet Willie. So let's go to the beach, and then when the Willie cutscene happens, they'll do the clap test. Because that way, you know, I just gotta wait for the cutscene anyway. But yeah, apparently doesn't pick up leaf blowers either, in case you're into doing that while you stream. Alright, so I'll give it a countdown, I guess. Just in case it picks up a little something. Alright, 3, 2, 1... Alright, so it picks up, like, the first clap, I guess. Like, half of the first clap gets picked up. But the rest of it's like, yo, this dude's clapping. And, you know, it's also AI-powered, so, like, it'll learn that, like, yo, this is a clap. And maybe in the future, you won't get that first clap. I don't know. I've only been using it for, like, a week. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. No need to mute. And I'm thinking it's going to help with the motorcycles that are outside. And I hope it does, because that way I can open my window and not die in here. Because when you have a computer and you're in the top floor of your house, it makes your room a lot warmer than every other room. You have a plugin that removes breathing. Let's go. Yo, how does that one work? Saves me so much time editing vocals. Oh, yeah, damn, dude, I bet. Yeah, that's got to be like a lifesaver then. Did you make the plugin or get the plugin? Either way, that's awesome. Gotta love it. Well, it's not reporting it right because I literally didn't hear any part of the first clap. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it just doesn't report it right then. Oh, you bought it. Okay, nice. That seems like it would be worth every penny. I only know a little bit about editing audio. I used to do it. I don't really do it anymore. But trying to get the background noise out, like breathing or something, or just like, even just like the very slight background noise if you don't have an acoustically great setup, is real hard. Because you could do like a noise removal or whatever, and sometimes, you know, that'll work okay. Alright, he gave me a fishing rod. But then it like has this other effect on the audio where it just sounds a little bit worse, like the quality goes down a little bit. Yo, there's the silent clap. The sound of two hands clapping is the exact same sound of no hands clapping. What world is this that we live in? And thank you for that clip as well, Nicole. I might be wrong because software is more sensitive to audio than my ears are. Or you mean mics are, not software. So the mics are more sensitive to audio than your ears? Probably. I actually don't know how that works. I would say probably, but then again, they also make those microphones that are like in the shape of an ear to like be super accurate to like what an ear would hear when it comes to certain sounds. But also, that's got to be a little bit strange, because it's like, how does that work? Because I think, you know, everyone's ears are not the same, so everyone's... Actually, yeah, because then there's that Sony thing, where the Sony's like, hey, we're doing this weird sound thing that's like mapped to the average ear or something, and it's like acoustically better. And it was just so weird. Oh, you've never seen those before? Yeah, they're kind of, those exist. I guess is what I can say about them. I don't really know a whole lot about them. And I'm going to keep the, what is this? The cockle and the clams, or a couple, or one clam, rather. And sell the rest. Another plugin that picks up every S sound, so I can make those a different level and tune them down a lot, or tune them down again. Again, so much time saved. Hashtag music nerd. That's awesome too. I mean, S's, I feel like, again, this is my limited knowledge of like sound and stuff. But S's can be so harsh sometimes, and I mean, I know sometimes like the pop filter can help with that if you have a pop filter, but then like when it comes to pop filters, would that have like an effect on the music too, maybe? So it kind of, I guess, gets complicated, but like plugins like that, I could definitely see how that would save a lot of time and a lot of effort, and that's kind of feel pretty nice. Oh, right, we gotta give someone a gift now. Oh, do we have the gift helper? No, we don't. That's okay, though. Alright, so who do you think wants a gift? Well, I guess they all kind of want a gift, but like, what would be a good gift to give to these people? Hello, Emily. Never rains in Calico Desert. That's where my friend Sandy lives. Wish I could have visited her today. Well, I mean, yeah. I wish I could visit my friends, too. I have friends, I promise. I was going to say something. I can't remember. Nah, whatever. It'll come to me. It'll come to me, like, maybe 18 hours later when I shower tomorrow morning. That's usually when that happens. Howdy, kids. Staying dry? What does it look like? I don't have anything out here. Okay, we got a daffodil, and now we got to find someone who likes daffodils. Do pop filters actually make S sounds less harsh? They can. Not really? Okay, maybe I'm not thinking of that. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the P sounds. I thought I read something about, like, the blue, and I don't have this. The blue microphones pop filter cutting down on S sounds, but maybe they don't. Again, showing my very limited knowledge of sound. They can if you breathe out a lot while making S sounds. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I mean, that makes more sense than what I thought it was anyway. So, thanks for clearing that up. And thanks for questioning me, Apollo, because I'm not right about a lot of things. Shower 5 a.m.? It's not that far off. Although these days it's been a lot less. I usually shower at like 6 something. But like, not in pandemic time. In pandemic time I shower at, well, whenever I wake up, because I don't have to go into work anymore, which kind of sucks. But, yeah, we'll get there. Like, oh, I remember who I was going to give this daffodil to. Daffodil 2. I can talk. I can say things. And look at all these dandelions. Speaking of dandelions, have any of you had something called dandelion jelly? Because I tried that for the first time. Apparently we're like bored as hell over here because like my dad's like, I made this dandelion jelly. Try it. And I'm like, alright. And it's weird, but not bad. It's like honey if honey had a little bit of a tang to it. So it was like kind of good. But I don't know what I would use it with, or just, I don't know if I'd eat it by itself, but like it tasted fine. But yeah, that's how bored we've been, just making dandelion jelly, I guess. Sounds like it might be worth trying. Maybe. I don't know how hard, or I guess it's not that hard to make. But yeah, I don't really know much about it, like the process that goes into it. But we've been making that. We've been making homemade kombucha, which has actually turned out quite nice. Actually, there's like a new batch that's going to be ready today. So we've been like keeping busy, but like just doing just weird random things that we normally would probably never do. Do you put it on like peanut butter and jelly? Ooh, I wonder if you could. So is there major differences to the map or just foliage? There's major differences to the map. Like this building here is just a completely new place. This is a completely new NPC. Oh, that I can walk right through. She's a ghost. Oh no, I was walking in front of her. Maybe I'll get a snack soon. Well, I brought you something. You oh, she doesn't like salmon berries. Eat this daffodil. Oh, thanks. Oh, she didn't like that, did she? Uh-oh. I don't think she liked the daffodil. Disliked gifts. Oh, we struck out. Oh, well. Rocky start to our relationship with Sophia, but that's okay. That was her name, right? I hope I said her name right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is Sophia. I'm not that bad with names. Yeah, just saw it when I sent the message. Yep, that's been happening a few times, like with the sound thing, and then with the map thing. Hey, there's another daffodil here. I mean, she did say she wanted a snack, to be fair. Also, how did it get 8 p.m. already? What's going on? Anyway, we did this. That's mainly what I wanted to do. And, wait, where's our journal? All right, just the parsnip thing, so. We've got our quests under control for now. Any more shells we can get? I do want to unlock this area, too, which is going to cost a bunch of wood. I guess we'll just spend the rest of the day doing what we can on the farm. No sense really foraging around that much anymore. We'll be able to do some mining and combat pretty soon. Fishing we can technically do, but at least this early on it takes like a lot of energy. Is that just a new area to the left on the beach? There's like a few new areas, but yeah, that's about where that one is. Like if we take a look at the map, this whole farm area is new. This is a new farm. There's a new farm over here. This forest area is like slightly different. And I think that's all the things I can notice other than just small changes in the main area. At least off the top of my head right now, or at least from what we've been able to experience so far. Past 8 p.m. IRL for me. For a second, I thought you were in the same time zone as me for some reason. I mean, it was kind of like just recently 8 something here. So you're not too far off. But it is still sunny out. Although I guess it's kind of like, I lost what I was going to say. I don't know. I don't know what anything is, apparently. There was something I was going to say about time zones, though. But nope, I guess as it is now, I'm like 7 hours behind you, I think? Yeah, 7 hours. And Warlord, that's true, too. Although I never... Like, I know why we have the time... Well, actually, sometimes... No, I know why we have the time zones. I was going to say daylight savings time. See, I'm mixing up time zones and daylight savings time now, and that's not even... Like, none of what I'm saying makes any sense. I guess the thing I'm trying to... Oh, no, I'm exhausted now. Oh, that's not good. Got a little too carried away. I'm used to basically having infinite energy because having more energy in the other file, but that's okay. We learning. 2:25. Yep, Apollo an hour ahead of me. And 6 hours behind you guys. Come on, get into the bed. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to have a lot less energy when we wake up tomorrow, which kind of sucks because we actually do have to water our parsnips, so probably not going to be getting as much work done on the actual farm. But, you know, I guess that's just kind of the way it's going to work today. Hang on a second. Good. We good again. I think pretty soon, I think after this in-game day, actually, I'm going to take a short break and actually open up my window, because I think the RTX voice can handle the cars going by outside, so I don't have to have my window closed. Or at least I hope so. I'm not sure how that worked, but we did have some cars go by a few streams ago, at least. Usually east is 6 hours, central 7 hours, west 8 hours, but with the offset. Daylight savings time, it goes to 5, 6, 7 for 3 weeks or so. Yeah, I don't know why they're offset, but like, they are. Keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? It sure does. Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Thanks, Pierre. And yeah, we do have half the energy today. So, we'll probably... I mean, I guess we could spend a little bit of energy taking care of some farm things. Just not as much as I would like. Again, this is a lot of stuff we got going on here, so it is going to be like a slow process of chipping away, and at least when I did that last time, it took most of the year to eventually get it all while just chipping away and not really focusing any, like, entire days on it. So I'm thinking it will probably be the same, if not more, this time around, just with all the extra things going on here. What was up with the yellow tone? Okay, so the yellow tone thing is, you know how when in Stardew it becomes nighttime, it's basically like, bam, it's nighttime now. Well, it's basically like a more gradual daylight cycle. So that's just to kind of present the, you know, the sun is still rising, and, you know, as the day goes on, it slowly goes away, and it just becomes regular colors, and then it sets and kind of goes yellowish again, and then, you know, into the darker colors. So I just thought that was kind of a cool thing. Gonna have to be something to get used to, though, because it's definitely different. But I do like it. If there's one thing that I'm not a huge fan of right now, it's the dirt color, and again, that's actually something I can change in the config files real easily. Yeah, Stardew RTX win, I know. Oh, wait a minute, though. How much does... okay. We're gonna just cut this tree down. We'll leave the stump for now, because we're gonna be out of energy otherwise. Actually, it's not too bad of a haul in terms of, like, the resources we were able to get, so maybe we just, like, start talking to everyone today. It's gonna be really hard to start talking to everyone, though, because there's just so many more people. Got 200 wood. That's almost enough to fix that bridge. Yeah, we'll just sell this for now. Maybe do a little bit more foraging, and, I guess that's the thing when you don't have a lot of energy, you can't really go fishing anymore, so... We'll do some more foraging, we'll talk to some more people. I'm mainly, like, interested in the new people. I know we didn't really get to know everybody in our first playthrough of... well, our vanilla playthrough, rather. And I think they're mostly the same, but, like, the new people, it's just like, I don't know these people at all. At least we have, like, a little bit of an idea of the, vanilla characters. Like Pierre, for example. Pierre never changes, he's always trying to sell you something. I'm happy to buy any produce off you. Give you a fair price, of course, and buy something. Might be doable if they turn Stardew into a third-person game like Assassin's Creed. Now, wouldn't that be interesting? Yeah, 2,000. I could actually almost afford that, but I'm not sure if I want to just yet. I think I'm going to wait till my parsnips grow, see how much I have then. And if I have, like, a significantly higher than 2,000 gold after that, then maybe I'll get that backpack and then spend the rest on seeds, but... I definitely want to keep the seeds going, because, you know, that's our bread and butter. That's how we're going to be making a lot of our money up front here. Or, well, not up front, but, like, at the beginning of the, you know, your time in the valley, I guess, is what I'm trying to go for. Actually, if you check out the Stardew Valley expanded, what do you call it? The mod page on Nexus Mods, they kind of have, like, a lighting effect that's like, I don't think it's ray traced or path traced or anything like that, but it's like, it looks like the lighting's different, and it's like, if I imagine like Stardew RTX, that's what I imagine. Lion is still chilling up here. Imagine doing parkour stuff in Stardew, but I highly doubt that would be implemented in the game's mechanics. I mean, you never know with the mods. That's all I'll say, because they made like a Stardew Valley Battle Royale mod, and I don't really even know how that works, but it apparently exists because everything's got to be a battle royale these days. It's probably not very good, but I've also not played it, so, I mean, who knows? They're starting to warm up. I'm feeling pumped. Yeah, me too. I actually really do like when it starts getting warmer out. Actually, no, I said at the end of this in-game day I'd take my break. Almost forgot, but I was going to check the temperature, too. Penny likes reading a lot. That hasn't changed. Alright, let's go see some of the new people. A lot of them are like over here. Or, well, no, because then we gotta go to the beach. Yeah, we gotta go to the beach, and then we gotta go to the left, and that will kind of get us our... I don't want to say optimal, I guess kind of a more optimal path through the new people anyway. Trying to battle royals is so fucking stupid in my opinion. I'm glad it's like mostly kind of over. I mean, obviously there's battle royales that are still out. And I guess the, oh, we got a cutscene now. Oh, it's Olivia. It's Sophia. I remembered her name, I promise. She's still afraid of me. Wonderful. I wonder why we're getting a cutscene, though, because I gave her a gift that she didn't like. Unless there's negative friendship in this game, and maybe that's what's going on here, I don't know. Oh, Rob? It's just you? It's just me. I was gonna come by and say hi anyway. BR is pretty boring, IMO. Yeah, I mean, for me it was kind of fun at first, but yeah, I definitely am not a huge fan of it right now. I wouldn't want to play one. Sorry, I just get startled easily. But you got this cool vineyard. Hey, you're kind of new to farming, so... Well, that's what you think. I want to give you a device. Follow me to my storage chest. Oh, this isn't like one of those cutscenes. It's one of those cutscenes. Like how Willy just gives you the fishing rod. Here, it's a sprinkler. Whoa, thank you. That's actually fantastic. It'll automatically water adjacent crops every day. You received a quality sprinkler. Thanks, Sophia. That's very kind of you. I have an order ledger in my cosplay room. My cosplay room? What? Okay. That was unexpected. If you need more, you can purchase sprinklers from me. Yo, let's go! That's pretty cool, actually. Sprinklers seem like they're gonna be a little bit easier to get this time. I like that, especially since I am going for a more relaxed playthrough. And not really worrying about that stuff too much. I'll have to check out the order ledger thing. Was that in here? She said it was in her cosplay room, which I guess is in here. Is this the order thing, this book? Yes, it is. We can buy wine, aged wine, which comes in a fancy basket. I love that. And yeah, you can just get some sprinklers. That's really cool. Like in COD, people hide for 30 minutes and then engage in one gunfight. I feel like a lot of battle royales kind of end up going that way, yeah. Wait, is she just not in here? I think she's just not in here. I haven't seen her anyway. Low-key BR meta, just camp. They need to make the zone smaller so people have to move in the first place. That's right. And that's kind of how I feel about it, is you just kind of camp at first. Well, camp or do whatever you can to not get into gunfights. Because early gunfights either make or break your... I mean, that's the thing, though, right? Because you die permanently. Oh. We got another cutscene. Like, when you die permanently, you don't want to take the big risks early in the game, but taking those risks early in the game also helps you be set up better for later in the game, if it pays off, so it's just kind of one of those things, I guess. Nah, it's the new farmer. How you doing on this fine sunny day? Caught me in the middle of tending to my crops. I'm spreading some new Joja fertilizer on my crop field. I always use Joja fertilizer. It makes my crops stronger and healthier. Ah, we have a Joja fan here. Interesting. Say, you're just starting out on Twitch Mod Farm. I have something for you to help you out. Wow, all the gifts today. I have some strawberry seeds for you. Fairhaven Farm strawberries have a good reputation in Grampleton and Jestervale. I have no idea what those places are, but thanks for the strawberry seeds, dude. You'll receive the strawberry seeds tomorrow in the mail. Gotta get back to the farm work. You have yourself a nice day, Rob. Go get some dirt on ya. Alright, I like Andy. He may be a Joja fan, but he's a pretty good guy. Giving me some strawberry seeds right at the beginning. I like that a lot more than, oh, you can only get strawberry seeds at the Spring Festival thing. Actually, speaking of the festivals, I think they've kind of been redone in Stardew Valley Expanded, or like reworked in some way. So, no more just like, oh, we know everything that's in this festival, but yeah, that should be fun. I hope so anyway. I haven't really explored much around here. It's what I call a bad design, but apparently it's simple enough so the masses love it over something that requires your brain to not actually be in snooze mode. To not run in snooze mode. Yeah, I think there's an appeal to that, though. Some people want to just play a game to shut off their brain. And, you know, you can kind of get that during that. But some people also like games to engage their brain. So I think there's definitely room for both. Wait, why can't I go over here? Doesn't look like there's anything in my way. Oh, okay, maybe I guess there was, and I just couldn't see it. Yeah, like you can kind of see there's bushes down there, but it's hard to tell. Sometimes the trees sort of block it out. This area's pretty cool, though. I like how it's, like, just more vegetation and stuff going on. Oh, wait, what's over here? Have we been here before? Ooh, I'm not sure if we have. Wait, what is this on the map? Whoa, we're way out here. Forest West and apples. Apparently, there are apples out here, or there's someone who's named Apples who lives in that house. There's definitely some daffodils, though. If I could go around this stuff. There we go. Alright, well, I don't see any apples or a house of someone named Apples. But it might just be, like, deeper in here. This is really cool. Ooh, and there's a sign. That should tell us something. Aurora Vineyard and Pelican Town. Take me to the vineyard, please. Oh, this looks like it's, I mean, there's a Coke, a Coca-Cola, rather. Oh, this place is, like, abandoned or something. Oh, I wonder if the Junimos can restore this place. That's what it's giving me the vibes of, anyway. This table has cobwebs and mold on it. That's a little disgusting. What's this? It's a ripped piece of moldy newspaper. Aurora Vineyard, Bankru. Due to Mar Kerr. Alright, so, market crash probably. Stardew Valley, the effects of the lower demand of crops. Oka Farm, unable to find vendor to sell. They're expected in something. Ferngill, Governor. Yep. Mayor Lewis. Kind of don't like how you can't really read that, but I mean, it goes with the aesthetic for sure. I'm just not a fan of, like, oh, you just can only read certain letters here. But I guess that might be, like, what it would be like in real life anyway. Whoa, this place is a lot bigger than it seems like. It's got a downstairs. Can we go down here? Blocked by vines. I can't just cut them. Alright, I had to give it a try, though. Is this just a random doll in here? What the heck? It's a wooden bat? Oh, inventory's full, though. You know what? I can drink the Joja Cola, at least. Because we can donate this doll thing to the museum, oddly enough. That's kind of cool. What if it's a dead feller? Ooh, I mean, it could be. We're donating them anyway, though, for the goodness of the Archaeological Museum of Science and, you know, other such museum activities. This is, like, way huge. Like, this is way bigger than I... Oh, my God. Wait, what's over here? Out of my way, vegetation. Can I go this way? It looks like you can get in there somehow. You know what I mean? Maybe you can't. Oh, well. Maybe there's... Nope. I'll have to do some more exploring of here later. Because it is starting to get a little bit late. Oh, wait, look at that. There's like a sword. Yo, give me that sword. That's sick as hell. Oh, wait. I think I might be able to get in there. Yeah, you gotta be able to get in there, right? Think? Where am I? Oh, man. Oh, there's gotta be an entrance somewhere. I can't find it, but I know it exists. I know deep in my heart I can go in there and get that sword. And if I can't, well, I'll be a little bit sad, but... Alright, that's enough looking for it. I wasn't really getting anywhere there, and do want to kind of just wrap up our exploration of this area. Oh, maybe you can go from down there or something. I mean, this place is actually massive, though. Oh my god. Finally have a place for fishing. And a horseradish, which we can't pick up. Alright, so we'll have to come out here for some forage later. We will get level 2 foraging, though, so that's kind of nice. And you know, this area is so big that it itself could use a map. Because I'm like trying to look at the map, but obviously that's only going to show me this. This area is massive. Was not expecting it to be this big. I might get lost and stuck out here. Oh, yeah, we should visit Gunther at the museum, too. On the bottom left, there could have been an entrance, but I don't know. I was thinking maybe. Again, I'm definitely... Oh, wait, there's a sword here. Whoa, 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 wait a second. I can definitely get this one. My inventory's full, though. Alright, we don't need the soggy newspaper. it's that kind of sword. I can't swing it, I can only donate it. Oh well. I mean, it is more things to donate, I guess. I want some powers, though. Give me some, like, powerful sword things. You know, in a way, it's, like, almost kind of cool that this place doesn't have a map and you just don't really know where things are. Is this how we get out? Yeah. It kind of makes it a little bit more mysterious. Or it'd be cool if you could map it out yourself, but I'm sure, like, if you keep exploring there a lot, you'll probably just kind of come to know the area. Like, I was kind of like that with this area, too. This Cinder Snap Forest, or whatever this place is called. And I eventually did get used to the layout. Although, admittedly, this place is a lot smaller than that other place, or at least it feels like it. So let's get home, sell our forage, and we had a sprinkler we can plop down thanks to Sophia. I got her name right this time. Big as this forest? I don't know. I don't think I even saw all of it. I tried to see all of it, but definitely a charm to make an area where you don't instantly have a full map. Right, and I'm sort of down with that. Oh, and this is something cool, too. It shows the range of your things when you put it down. Another quality of life mod that I like. So we'll definitely have to... Maybe we can take advantage of the strawberry seeds with that sprinkler. We'll sell these. I think we have a dandelion set aside. I mean, we're going to find that stuff anyway. This stuff I'll hang on to for now so we can donate to the museum. But for now, we can end our day. I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to grab myself another drink. Maybe a little bit more coffee. Definitely open my window because it's like so nice out. It's like a crime almost to not have my window open. Still have to play Dark Souls 1 sometime? Maybe. I don't remember if the original or the remake one is the best one to get. I think the remake one would be, but, like, I don't remember. So I will be right back. Maybe about 5 minutes or so. Feel free to stretch, take a break of your own. I encourage it. And we'll be back shortly with some more modded Stardew Valley. See you in just a bit. Alrighty, I am back. We are getting ready to go with some more Stardew Valley. I got me some more coffee, a drink, and an open window, so now it feels a little bit of like a refreshing breeze in here. Oh yeah, what was on the pizza? I forgot to ask. And I'm glad you like the BRB music. It's one of my favorite tracks from Persona 5. Alright, so it's 14.8 crisp, normal showers. It's actually kind of nice that it's raining, so that way I don't have to do any watering. Tomorrow's going to be sunny and clear. Spirits are very happy today. Wow. And what drink are you getting? I got me some sparkling water, because it's good to have water and coffee. Because, I mean, coffee is great, but, like, water is, like, it hydrates you and stuff. And here's our parsnips, all ready to go. Oh, wait, actually, I have the Harvest with Scythe mod on, and I didn't even use it. Oh, well. Hello, Rob. My name is Susan. Who's Susan? Louis told me you're a new farmer in town. I'm trapped on my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Excuse me, what? Hopefully the mess Joja made will be cleared out soon. Oh, okay. Because I'm going a little stir-crazy. Yeah, that makes two of us. Can't wait to meet you and see how the farm is shaping up. Alright, Susan. And then here's the strawberry seeds from Andy. Oh, and more mail. Wow. To our Valley Joja customers, our team members that removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation. Okay, yeah, so the boulder thing is gone. Dear Farmer Rob, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley, your local carpenter, Robin. Thank you, Robin. And that's finally the last of the mail. So, let's go ahead and get these planted. We'll just put these by the sprinkler. Just have the strawberries on auto for now. Hey, thanks for the welcome back. Yeah, we'll just sell these. I think we want to keep, like, one of... well... Here, we'll keep one of them for the community center. I think you need, like, at least one parsnip, and then you can get, like, the gold parsnips or whatever. But, like, none of those were gold anyway. And that does level up our farming all the way to level 1, which is kind of nice. Alright, let's get some more seeds. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Reach farming level 1, craft a scarecrow. We can do that tomorrow. Build a coop, and here's our little bit of profits from getting started. And then we gotta visit Gunther with our museum things. So we got quite a few things to do. We're probably not going to have a whole lot of time to talk to a lot of these people, at least early. Wait, who are you? Wait, you've never been anyone more than... Oh, you're Claire. Maybe one day I'll have enough money to go back to school. Hey, that sounds like a great idea, Claire. I didn't know Claire was anyone except Joja Mart employee, because that's who she was in the vanilla version of the game. But I don't think she even had a name. So that's kind of cool. Expanded backstory on an otherwise... you know, kind of like not in the spotlight character. Shane would like an amethyst to put on his shelf. I guess we'll have to not deliver that to him. I literally can't get it yet. Oh, wait, no, I can, because they removed the boulders, so I can actually go back there. Alright, but we wanted to go to Pierre. Yep, I knew I passed it. Oh, wait, but he's not open yet. The museum might be open. Or it might be open by the time we get there, so let's go to the museum. Got a Coke. Nice. Sounds good, Warlord. Coke is delicious, and I think it pairs pretty great with pizza, if you ask me. I don't think we can harvest that stuff, unfortunately. Okay, so this place was open. So we're making pretty efficient use of our time. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. I mean, you got this dude over here. You got a couple things over here. Say it's looking okay. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Is this any good? It's a doll I found in a house. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. Nah, dude, it's yours. What am I gonna do with it? Got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Interesting items, you say? Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Sounds good to me. Was that cutscene new? I don't remember it from last time. I remember there being a cutscene, but I don't remember that being the one. So we'll just put like the anthropology things in that room, I guess. And he does have something for us. Oh. Or not. Oh no, that noise was just for completing this. Donating something. And yeah, so just get the coop and do the farming advancement. So we're back to standard quests at least. And you know what? We have a little bit of money left over. Or, like, if we bought the backpack, we'd have a little bit of money left over. But I still don't think I want to do that just yet. And you know what? Let's fill up our watering can while we're here. You know what? Maybe we'll do a little bit of mining today. Just to get a little bit of everything done. Wow, Shane actually has his hood up in the rain. That's kind of a nice touch. That I don't think we've seen before. Oh, right. Open at 9. So, like, right now. Okay, we just got there like a second too early. Alright, what can we get? We can get parsnips. Ooh, we probably want potatoes. You know what? Let's do potatoes and... Oh, but kale is also... I think we need potatoes for the community center, though, so... No, we don't, though. Or do we? We definitely need beans, so we're gonna get, like, one of these. We'll put that by the sprinkler, I guess. And... Did Pierre always have a personal church? Yes, he did. He's always had that. As for why, I don't really know. I think they said, like, we don't really believe in this, but, like, we let the other people come here or something, like, along those lines. Yeah, let's get 15 potatoes for now. Oh, you know what? We could get some... Let's get 15 kale, too. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be the good stuff. Alright, hopefully that still leaves us some time to be able to grow some... cauliflower later. I know we spent like all the money we just made, but I mean it's an investment. We're gonna get more money out of it. So I mean, as I was last time, I'm always interested in, you know, you got to spend money to make money. Definitely applies here in Stardew Valley. You also got to spend energy to make money. So I'm gonna put the bean trellis here. We'll use this old parsnip field for the potatoes, then we'll have a new section for the kale, which we're going to have to make manually. So this will cut into our time and energy for mining, but that's probably okay, at least for now. I mean, mining doesn't usually take as much. Well, that's actually not true. But sometimes it feels like it, because you're just, like, breaking a bunch of rocks. Think Nick is probably too zoomed in to see when buying something? Wait, what? Oh, you mean see the church in the buying menu. Yeah, that's possible. Basically, you have to spend energy to do anything IRL. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you need to spend energy to exist. Or, well, at least to be alive. I mean, I guess you can exist without expending energy, you just might not be alive anymore. But, like, yeah, expending energy is important, and that's why you gotta eat food. You gotta fuel that metabolism. Church thingy, so yeah, so I forgot it existed. I usually forget it exists. It doesn't really play an important part in the game. If you're lucky, you might see a frog in this weather. Cool, I like frogs. I also like turtles, but you don't see me going around just telling everyone that. Hey, it's Marlin. If you spot any monsters outside the mine cave, alert me at once. I'll make quick work of them. Marlin's like way cooler in this version of things. And you could finally go over here into the mines. We're probably going to get that cutscene with Marlin, which is going to be a little bit weird because we just passed him. Yeah. I wonder if, like, the mines are going to be any different in this. I was just wondering how far down this mine shaft goes. I'm going to take care of some of the monsters in here before they start climbing out into the valley. Yeah, wouldn't that be bad? I've been a lot of adventures in my time. I recognize that look in your eye. Old age hasn't robbed me of my eyesight or my skill with the sword quite yet. Well, I mean the eye patch might, though. Maybe not the sword skill. Take this weapon. It may not look like much, but it's imbued with magic. With it, you'll be able to battle the monsters here. Wait, magic? Oh no, it's still the broken sword. Physically, you even need to spend energy because humans are a local low of entropy. Oh. Fair enough. Easy enough to see. If you stop eating and drinking, you cannot survive. That's right. And you should continue to eat and drink so that you may continue to survive. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Cool, I'd like to be a member. I don't think we get that quest yet, though, do we? Oh, yeah, we might. We get level 5 in the mines. Or, well, we get the quest to try to reach level 5 in the mines anyway. So, we will endeavor to do that. And, obviously, any slimes or monsters we see. But slimes in particular because... Well, I guess we don't have the quest to do it yet, but we should probably just, like, kill them anyway to get our combat skill up. And, you know, just get all kinds of new items. Probably not going to keep the bug meat. Interesting how slow the combat skill seems to go up. I mean, we only killed a few things, but you'd think at, like, level 1 it'd be a little bit faster. Maybe not. No, actually, that is reasonably fast. Dino K-Show, hello, what's up? It's your birthday? Like, again? Or was it not your birthday last time? Or is it just, like, close to your birthday? Either way, happy birthday. Feels birthday, man. How you doing today? Yeah, I don't need this bug meat stuff. I will use this to, blow up a bunch of rocks, though. We might as well early on, right? Alright, I'm not sure how much of that motorcycle got filtered out by RTX voice. It looked like it may have picked up a little bit at the end, but that was surprisingly not that bad. I told you, people love to be really loud around here, and you have to know it. They have to let you know, or else they're not doing it right. You don't think you heard it? Yo, let's go. That's cool. Maybe it's birth month. Ah, could be. It is May, after all. Live stream has 6 viewers. Let's go. That feels pretty good. And I don't know if it's because of the quarantine or whatever, but like average viewership has been up. And I know that's like not everything, and the numbers, you know, can't get too focused in on those, but it's still just kind of cool to see. And I don't know, just being able to stream more people at a time and hanging out with more people at a time is just kind of cool. I think I don't want the slime because it's trash, but I will take this. Your birthday's next month, in June. Nice. Well, I'll try to remember that. My half birthday's in June, but that doesn't really count for anything. Did you get the 3DS charger? I did not get the 3DS charger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to order a new one at some point, and I'm not sure if any of the third-party ones are, like, any good. If they are any good, I don't mind going third-party, but I think the first-party stuff might be a little bit harder to come by these days. I'm not sure if Nintendo would still, like, sell those or give those out. And sometimes it'd be like that. Let's see. I guess I don't need the 1 clay. Rather have the ore, because that will trigger the thing for Clint to give us the furnace recipe. June 8th. Okay, so it's like almost a month away. Not only is it next month, but it's like deeper in the month. Oh yeah, level 40. Hey, there's that commands list. I did add a few more. I don't think I added much more, but I did add a few more. Like schedule, I guess, for example. Or at least I'm pretty sure I added that one. If I didn't, I should have. My birthday is next year. I see what you did there. Alright, rules is not one of the commands that I've added, apparently. That is a good one to have. Oh, here we go. Wait, why did my, I must have hit X on accident. Because it's gone. There we go. Wanted to see how our combat was doing. Which month, though? That's a good question. 4:40 p.m. We might be able to make it down to level 10. Energy's getting a little low, but maybe if we manage it right, and get to level 10. That'd be cool to get to level 10 at the first time in your mines. Just because, you know, you get that checkpoint. And I'm going to try to get most of our ladders, if possible, by killing the enemies. Because that doesn't cost any energy. February, that's right, February. Because I was going to say, yeah, like, I remember when it was Warlord's birthday earlier. I just don't remember when exactly it was. I just remember it being his birthday at some point. But, like, March and, like, even a lot of February and all of April, all those months have gone by so fast in such a weird way. And it's like, 2020 is, like, almost halfway over, and it's just kind of insane to think. I mean, it makes sense. It's just like, where did the time go? This slime is, beefy. There we go. Got him. Dino Keisho, thanks so much for the host. I appreciate it. Again, the host alerts still aren't working. I think I might just reset them. Because, oh, you know what? Oh, what do I do? I mean, I guess we get rid of the stones. I don't want to get rid of the stones, but getting too many nice things here. Maybe call me Dino? I can call you Dino. Works for me. It's a little easier to say, too. So thank you. Did 4 full months in 3 days. That sounds about right, yeah. Or wait a minute. It's way closer to a third over if you think about it. I mean, I guess. All I know is the month is 5. And, you know, the half of the months is 6. That's all I was going for. Why do people in the stream call you Rob? Because that's my name. Oh, I hate these little Diglett dudes. Oh, they stress me out so much every time. Yeah, it looks like we will actually, get to level 10 here. Got plenty of time. Okay, that man emote's pretty good. Oh, you know what? And we got that, like, little loot area back here. It's misleading since we are closer to 4 months than 5. That's true. Like, I see what you're going for, but I'm just explaining my rationales that, like, the month is 5, and, like, that's almost half of, Oh, God, there's too many good things. What do I get rid of now? I'm definitely not getting rid of the copper. I guess I gotta get rid of the geodes. But, like, they're, like, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna get rid of the geodes. The topaz is common enough. The ring, though, I can just put on, so I don't mind doing that. Yeah, level 10. We've done it. Oh, and this will get... Oh, but our inventory's full. You know what? I'm gonna throw something in the ground real quick. And we'll be back for it. Don't... I gotta take off the magnet ring, but I can't really do that. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's boots. Okay. Yeah, luckily we can put these on, too. And then pick these up, and then get on out of here. Sent you a message on private right now. I can't actually view those right now in the, in my streaming software, but I'll have to get to that later. Imagine a mod that adds the Lord of the Rings ring. Yo, that'd be pretty sick. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one, though. Okay, you know, then. Yeah. Just let me know. Fair enough. We do have to get home. It's Friday, though. I'd hate not going to the... What do you call it? I can't think of the word for it. Whatever. Saloon, that's what I wanted to go to, the saloon. And also, we should probably just clear this. I know I can't pick up that fiber just yet, but I can come back for it when we drop the stuff off at home. And I don't want to sell any of it at all, so we're going to have, like, a not good profit day, but it's going to be good in just, like, resource value day, and, you know, being able to donate more things to the museum tomorrow. Which will, you know, that gives us our own rewards. So it's not just solely things you sell for money. It's about other things too, like things you can use to make into things that can make things that sell into money. A little convoluted, but I mean, it works out. Why did you start out with such a small inventory, by the way? I don't know. I wish I knew. Well, actually, I don't really... Well, I don't know. Like, it'd be interesting to know, but I guess it doesn't really matter. All I know is I need to expand it. And I normally would have done that already, but I'm like, I gotta get more seeds, man. So I got some more seeds, and I couldn't help it. You know what? Prime time for doing a little bit of extra farm work. Or you know what? Actually, I'm going to finish cutting this tree down, and then we're gonna go to bed, because I think if you go to bed past 12, which might just happen anyway because of how slow I've been. Yeah, well, that you get less energy back. Oh well. Let's see. If we get our full energy, then maybe we don't. It's pretty evil. It's... I mean, I won't deny that. Hey, level 1 mining and farming. Oh, right, we did sell our parsnips today, so we got some profit there. That I had previously not calculated into things. Alright, no, we do have full energy. We were probably okay then. We'll take these to Clint. Oh, right. We'll take those to Clint last, because we got other things we can give to Gunther right now. Actually... yeah, we will take these. Probably if you go to bed past 12 as a relative modifier, could be something like that. Hi there, good morning. Clint, you got a funny hat. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. Thanks for noticing. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. I cannot say the word furnace today. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Thank you, Clint. That's very kind of you. Learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. That's where I come in, tool upgrades. Is he going to mention that? When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. So he did go that route. I knew it. You know, that's just an investment. He's not being a friend. Well, I mean, it was a nice gesture, but, like, that's still an investment. Records indicate that you may not have a membership at Joja Mart. Do you know that Joja has consistently scored top in the industry for quality and value? A membership may seem like a big investment, but it unlocks so much. It's a real life changer. Join today and become part of the Joja family. Joja Mart, we value your business. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurous spirit. That much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Be careful, Marlin. Alright, Marlin. Challenge accepted. But first, I gotta take care of my crops. Would you rather play Animal Crossing or the game you're playing? It depends on the mood I'm in. And right now, I'm in a Stardew Valley kind of mood. I did play a little bit of Animal Crossing today, and I'll probably play a little bit later today too, but right now I'm happy just playing some Stardew. And it's also just kind of hard to compare the games. I mean, they got similar vibes, but they play a lot differently than each other. It had in person, I know. It's like one of them telegrams or something. Why not both? That's the real answer. Let me guess, Animal Crossing? Not quite. Not quite. Although, it's kind of like an unfair comparison. I have far more hours in this game than I do Animal Crossing, but that's also because this game came out like 4 years earlier. Animal Crossing has quickly, you know, it's quickly catching up, but I'd still have to play Animal Crossing for twice the amount of time I have already to match the amount of time I have total in Stardew. And not saying that won't happen, just it hasn't happened yet. What was her name? Claire? Claire Underwood? I really don't want to work today, but Morris said I have to. We're very short-staffed. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, punch Morris in the nose for me, please. Alright, I'm just kidding. Violence isn't the answer, but definitely have him, you know, talk to him about like, my stutter is so bad today. Ah, there he is. I can do it myself. Joja is the superior choice over Pierre's. Yeah, well, like, Cut your employees some slack, my dude. Oh, look at Clint. Oh, that's kind of cool. He's actually, like, works outside now instead of just, like, sits indoors forever. Sometimes I wonder how I ended up in this town. Sometimes I wondered how you... Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. What I'm trying to do is tell him to get back to work. Even though I literally just told Morris that, like, work isn't everything. Hey, there's a new reward. What do we got now? Cauliflower seeds. Aha. I mean, I knew it was good that I didn't get cauliflower seeds right away. That wasn't the reason why I knew, but I had a good guess. Also, forging ahead, craft a furnace, and initiation, that's just to kill some slimes. Deeper in the mine. Okay, so yeah, none of that stuff we can really do. Well, I mean, I can do the slime stuff, but process these geodes for me, would you, bud? That's new. Hey, there's that schedule. Bunch of new things and a couple of not new things. That's okay, though. Oh, what is... Oh, my goodness. What is going on here? That was scary for a second. It's Dusty, Alex's dog. Aw, you look so cute. What's up, Dusty? Dusty's so happy. Pet Dusty or don't pet Dusty? I'm a pet Dusty. Good boy. Aw. This pic looks kind of cursed, to be honest. I would say it's definitely a different art style. Why do I sometimes get banned from the chat? I don't know. I haven't been banning you. I don't think any of the mods have been banning you. Is it like Automod or something? I haven't seen Automod do anything either. You shouldn't be getting banned from the chat. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, no Automod things, no manual mod things. And it's a head scratcher. Got some clay. Let's bring that back home. I guess I can plant some of the cauliflower seeds I just got. Maybe your connection's unstable, so some things do not get sent. That could be it, yeah. And I'm assuming you're doing the commands again because of the whole ban thing. I'm just gonna call it out and say that's not spam. It's all good. Alright, so that's 9. Well, let's do 9 like that instead of this weird one hanging down there. Leaning towards no, apparently. Thank you, 8-Ball, for the resident sleeper. Kind of an odd one, but we'll take it. And yeah, the rest of the stuff I want. Edited your character in the 3DS? Oh, like your me character? Or is it like a different character in a game? Or is it your Animal Crossing character? Because didn't you say you started playing Animal Crossing New Leaf? Profile and name. Okay, so that sounds like more of a 3DS kind of thing. Nice. What kind of changes did you make? Feel like all those character things that consoles have are so pointless? They kind of are. I mean, I don't really know why they started. I guess the, I want to say the Wii kind of started that with the Miis, and I don't know. I never was a huge fan of them. I never, like, didn't like them or anything. Okay, we got another, thing going on. We got lots of stuff going on, that's for sure. No, hi there. It's me, Mayor Lewis. Want an eyesore? I thought he said want an eyesore. Like, hey, you want this eyesore? I don't want this piece of garbage building anymore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. Used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a Joja Co membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Well, then I guess I won't sell it. Here, let's go inside. Xbox 360 started having an influence. I remember PS2, and before you didn't really get anything until you insert a game. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the Xbox people copied Nintendo. Because they didn't always have the avatars, or what they're called. And they were just kind of like weird me ripoffs that were not really better or worse, but just different and kind of strange. Oh, it's the Junimos. I remember this. Join me, I'm Jai_Evan. Well, hello, and welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Join you in what? I need to sleep. It's midnight in my country. Oh, man, yeah, definitely, you know, feel free to go to sleep if you need to. Don't let me keep you up. And I hope you have a great rest and a great rest of your day / night, I guess. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. Alright, see you later. The Avatar people, they probably copied Mies or whatever they're called. I just meant generally having an interface rather than nothing until... Oh, right, like an actual sort of like OS. Yeah, I think the Xbox 360 started that then. Because I don't remember any consoles before that really having much. Well, the GameCube kind of did, but... it was very minimal, and you had to, like, hold the A button down to get to it. Like, it wouldn't just boot to the OS. It would just boot to your game right away. Never had a GameCube. Fair enough. I think most people didn't. That was another one of Nintendo's consoles that just did not sell very well. Alright, let's go mining. I know there's that Juno... Oh, wait. Should I go check out the Junimo stuff? I guess I should. Even if it was pretty good for its time. Maybe I can stick a little bit. Alright, sounds good. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, the GameCube for me was one of my favorite consoles. Just, period. It had so many good games. And as funny as it was that there was a handle there. Like, it had a handle on it so you can carry it around. It actually was useful when we took it on vacation. Like, we used to have one of those adapter things in the car to plug in like a TV and a GameCube, so when we went on those long multi-hour road trips, it you know, it was a lot nicer to pass the time that way. We had a big library of fun games to play. Join me. I don't know what you want me to join you on, so at least as of now, I cannot do that until I'm aware of what you would like for me to join. What's a GameCube? A GameCube is an old Nintendo console, and it's weird to call that old, but it is these days. Oh, and Stardew Valley. Oh, I'm not currently doing any multiplayer stuff right now. Sorry about that. I am looking into doing that one day, though. I don't know how I want to do it, but... I mean, I'll definitely make it known when I start doing some multiplayer stuff. Plus, I got all these mods on, and I'm not sure how they would all work with compatibility and such. Oh, my goodness. Please. Okay, that wasn't as scary as it needed to be. I don't like these guys, though. I'm used to fighting them. Your Discord account is hacked. Yeah, that's a big F. Hopefully you can get it back, and, I guess, maybe contact the Discord people to... I don't really know how that works, but they might be able to help you get your account back. I don't need this. I feel like GameCube had good power and no motion control gimmicks, which Nintendo jumped onto after. That's right. Actually, the GameCube, for its time, was the most powerful system there was. Which is very weird saying that about a Nintendo console. And funny enough, the Wii is basically a modified GameCube. It's just like a slightly beefed up GameCube, but it's mostly the same. and they added the motion controls things. But like the motherboards are so similar, it's crazy. For consoles, probably PC, not so much. I think I said console. I meant to say console if I didn't outright say console, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have had a PC back then that was more powerful than a GameCube. Alright, see you later, Dino. Best of luck with that, though. Hopefully you can get that sorted out. Oh, I said system. Okay, but yeah, I meant consoles. If I said system, that is inaccurate. See you later. Have a good rest of your day. Oop, I don't want this green algae. Let's throw that in the trash. Nope. Oh, right. I can't pick up the slime. I don't want the slime anyway. But hey, that's combat leveled up. I don't know how many of those dudes we killed so far. Just 4? Alright, well, we'll find some later. And by later, I mean, like, literally right now. And I'm gonna toss this sap so we can pick up this coal over here. It's like so dark. People saying new Xbox will be more powerful than all current gaming PCs. That is almost certainly untrue. I don't know why, it's more than questionable. Yeah, that's it's a bold claim. I mean, for what it's worth, it does seem like it's going to be pretty powerful. So much so that they had to design it in that weird tower thing for the way they cooled it to keep the components going good, but I mean, I think the PC I have now is going to probably be a little bit more powerful. It might not be, but I think it is. I mean, it really depends, right? On what kind of parts. I mean, we just don't know enough about it to even make a claim like that, so it's just kind of weird that they say that stuff. Also, whenever they are out, you can probably buy the same and build better models of their GPUs. That's right. I mean, I do think the new consoles could be interesting, because apparently there's all this advanced tech that's in them. Again, they haven't really done a great job of explaining about what everything is, except the SSD. They're really pushing that SSD, which, don't get me wrong, I understand that SSDs are great, but, like, they're acting like that's, like, a revolutionary thing. We've had SSD for years. And, like, I don't know, maybe they can do some cool things with it, but it's like, haven't we had that already? I don't know. Alright, so how many slimes is that? Oh, I only killed one more here. I need to go down a level. I mean, I could, like, look for slimes in the earlier levels, too. I just wanted to continue our progress. I just figured that made the most sense to approach it like that. There we go. And I gotta keep an eye on my health, because I have been taking some hits here. The RDNA 2 card has 52 CUs, so it might be above 5700 XT with its 40 CUs. So it would probably be around 2070 performance, if true. Alright, so a little bit more powerful than mine. Fair enough. But again, it's hard to really compare that stuff, especially when we know so little about it. I mean, compute units aren't everything. Having more is good. I would say that's generally true. But yeah, it's not everything, and I know you know that, but like, all I'm saying is there's not enough info out there to really know for sure what they're going to be like in comparison to what we have now. And luckily, we won't have to be waiting too much longer for that information. They're going to, well, at least hopefully start announcing some things soon. Like, maybe Sony will actually show us what their friggin' console looks like. They told us so much about it, and we don't even know what the thing looks like, and if the controller is like anything to go off of, I'm a little bit afraid for the PS5. I don't know, that's an ugly controller, man. I'm not even saying it's like bad necessarily or objectively or anything. I just don't like it. Just that weird two-tone thing. It just doesn't work, I think. Not for me, anyway. Assume it could be pretty good because Nvidia prices right now are inflated. That's also true. Oh, God. Oh, Nvidia. And apparently, like, and again, we don't have enough information to know how true this is either, but apparently there's, like, sources that are, like, they saw, like, leaked things of, like, the 3060, and apparently a RTX 3060 will be only, like, 4% slower than a 2080 Ti. I don't know what that, you know, like, based on what? Again, because we just don't have all that information. But I'm curious if the leap will actually be significant this time. Because I know that wasn't really the case with the 10 to 20 series. Bullshit, more likely. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I want it to be true, but it probably isn't. What's wrong with the black and white aesthetic? I like a black and white aesthetic. I just don't think they nailed it with that controller. I usually would like having like more of one color with accents of the other, and they kind of went almost equal on both colors, and they did it in a way that doesn't, at least to me, look that good. Like, it looks fine. It's not like the worst controller I've ever seen, that's for sure, but I hope that thing comes in other colors. I know it's like kind of polarizing. A lot of people like really like it, and a lot of people that just really don't like it. And I'm not like either. I'm not even like one or the other, because I don't like it that much, but I don't hate it. We got some sneakers. These surely are not better than what I have, are they? Throw that away. Yeah, just +1 defense. Get that out of here. PS5 controller being two-tone with the blue seems too try-hard for look its next gen. Maybe. Maybe. I do like how they redid the light bar thing, though. I mean, I like the light bar, it's just, it was a little much on the PS4 controller. It's a little bit more subtle now, which I think is a good touch. Saw my other comments? Oh, no, I did not. I'm sorry. 2080 Ti start at 1100 at right now. I assume next gen will give comparable performance for about 700. Yeah, that sounds like it could be right. I think what they might do, though, is just say, like, yeah, this 700's the new entry level now. I mean, that's based on just, like, what NVIDIA's been, what their prices have been lately, and again, a lot of that's, like, weird market stuff, but yeah, maybe 800 if we're not that lucky, that's true, too. Because I know they did that with, like, the 20 series. Like, just the entry level went up. It wasn't really, if I remember correctly, like, you can get a 1060. Like, the 1060 started off cheaper than the 2060 started off at. Because I remember people, when they announced the price, were like, oh, that's not very good. Or maybe I'm thinking the 10 series compared to the 9 series. I don't remember. All I know is it was, like, quite some time ago. Oh, he's trying to flank me. He kind of succeeded. We gotta get home pretty soon, though. I'm not going to be able to make it down all the way. So let's just leave now. Entry went up, but they did say 1650 and 1660 for people who don't want ray tracing. That's true. But those also didn't launch right away. They came out later, right? So if you want, like, actual entry level, maybe you have to wait a little bit more. So I would say 1060 compares more to the 1660. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't remember what the price of the 1660 was at first. And I know it's still, isn't that like still decently kind of new? I don't know. This dual generation naming thing for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I hope they stop that, and I hope they just make things less dumb. I don't know. That's the way I want to say it. Just make your things less dumb, Sony. I mean, Sony. I mean, we were talking about Sony. NVIDIA. I mean, Sony could make their things less dumb, too, but that's something else entirely. My opinion, the true test of liking a controller is not based on its looks, but rather its ergonomics and how comfortable it is in the hand while you're using it to play games. I definitely agree with that. 100%. Like, I can get past an ugly controller if it feels nice. But I haven't held it yet, so I couldn't know that, and I still think it doesn't look very nice. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad controller. In fact, it does look like it's a lot nicer of a controller than the actual, or than the PS4 controller is now, and that's a pretty damn good controller. But again, I won't know until I hold it in my hands personally, but ergonomic-wise, it does look good. It looks more like the Xbox controller and the Switch Pro controller, both of which I like ergonomically a hell of a lot more than the PS4 controller. But the thing for me that really kills it is that they will still have the parallel control sticks. I I will never get past that. I need them to be offset for it to feel right for me. So I'll always prefer something else, I think, than what Sony has to offer, because they really like that the control sticks are right next to each other. And for me, that's just a little weird, and I don't like it. Some people prefer it that way. I don't know why, but, it's like that. Did you stay away from white because white parts you hold in your hands a lot usually lose their tone over time? That could also be true, I guess, and maybe they get dirtier a little bit noticeably easier anyway. And the handling looks a lot like an Xbox controller with their pointless touchpad. No, the touchpad is not pointless. That's like the one thing that controller has that I think others should also have. But the only reason I say that is for typing. Again, for like a PC gamer, it doesn't matter because you can like type with a keyboard and that's better than any touchpad. But typing with a regular controller sucks so bad, and then the touchpad is just huge step up from that. It's still nowhere near a keyboard, but I like the touchpad. I will die on that sword or on that hill or whatever. But otherwise, yeah, nothing in game doesn't, you don't really need that. But for typing, it's great. Not all the time, depends on what material they're using. I guess I could see that. Never seen a white material that totally stays the same. I have, it's used with my keyboard's keycaps. Oh yeah, that's right, you got that nice white keyboard. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna make it out of. All I know is like it might like scuff up a little bit easier, or like if there is like a little bit of dirtiness on there, it would show a little bit easier on white. But like that's like with any white controller anyway. I can't fault them for having, their two-tone thing. And I've had white controllers before, and that does happen with them, but I still like them. Maybe for yeah, oh yeah, I saw that one already. Also, connect keyboard to console to type better than touchpad. It's true, but like if you're like on your couch or whatever playing your console, or even if you're at your desk, it's like you might have to move your keyboard. You'll at least have to unplug it from your computer. And then if you have two keyboards, then you got to put it somewhere. Wireless keyboard, all right, that's better. That's better. But still, like I don't like where do you put that? It's just awkward having an entire keyboard there. That's why they invented the Nintendo GameCube controller that had a full keyboard in it, which is still my favorite GameCube controller of all time. And that was almost entirely useless, but I want that controller just because it looks funny. Touchpad costs a lot extra for a controller? Oh yeah, that's a good point too. For a feature that is a little bit, or, at least a little bit underutilized, that cost is not ideal. Keyboard is fingertips though, controller you hold with your entire hand, so sweat and heat can definitely get to it. That's also true. Just feel like for typing only, it's questionable. Yeah, I guess. I do like it though. And it's nice to not have to pull out a keyboard because I don't really have another wireless keyboard I can just afford to have hooked up to my PS4 the whole time. And I don't really want to go through the hassle just swapping keyboards around. I don't got another place to put a keyboard. It's just nice to have it in your hands. Again, it's definitely a trade-off because a full keyboard is way better typing experience than anything you could have on a controller at all. Ooh, the wizard wants to see me. But yeah, that's how I feel about their touchpad. As questionable as it may be. And I'm gonna wonder how the Series X controller is gonna compare to the Xbox One controller. I had to think a little while what console it is, because the Xbox naming convention has been kind of going downhill too, but I do really like the Xbox One controllers. I still say the Switch Pro controller is my favorite, aside from the D-pad and the apparent stick drift that happens. But apparently the Xbox ones get stick drift too. I just never had that happen. I've either had my Xbox controllers break before that happens, or they're just still working and I haven't experienced the stick drift yet. PBT double shot plastic is proven to never stain over time from being exposed to the sun's rays and your skin's oils. Well, if it's resistant to skin oils, that definitely helps. I've seen a controller that doesn't stain. Maybe they cheap out materials then. I'm almost certain they do, which is weird considering the price tag of controllers these days. Definitely cheap out materials. I think it's only slightly different, hopefully less fragile. Xbox One controllers are trash quality. I disagree. I think they're good quality. I wouldn't say excellent, because there are problems with them, but I think they're still a step up from the 360, and a lot of people are gonna not like that one. A lot of people are, you know, diehard the 360 controller is like the best controller, but I always thought the 360 controllers were just okay. And I think the Xbox One was a step up. And again, that's just my opinion, though. I've had more 360 controllers break than Xbox One controllers. And I've hated the D-pad and the 360 controllers so much. My God, what were they thinking with that? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's only slightly different. Like, they have like a few more buttons. I hope the build quality is a little bit better with the Series X controllers. I accidentally closed my browser and trying to clean off my PS4 controller because it's turned on. Oh, well, there you go. Hello, PS4 controller. Oh, wait, I had to go to the Wizard today, and I want to donate this to the museum. Sticks in the 360 almost never got stick drift, and the Xbox One way more people report that. That's a good point. I have had stick drift on a 360 controller, but it's not the kind that I think people are reporting with the Xbox One. With the 360 controller, the entire stick would just be not... Like, it would just physically be a little bit off at all times. Like, it wouldn't reset to its dead zone properly. Whereas, I think the stick drift reported with the Xbox One controllers are just like, the stick is where it should be, but, like, it's drifting still somehow in-game. Bumper keys are not clicky enough on the one controller, but I agree on the 361's D-pad was trash. I actually prefer the bumpers on the Xbox One controller to a significant degree. I thought the 360 bumpers felt really cheap. I thought they were too clicky, if that makes any sense. I think they're a little bit better now. But again, that's just my opinion. You know, some people might prefer the clickiness. And I think that goes for any kind of tactile thing. People are just going to have a different preference. It's not that much better in the one controller. That's why I have the Elite controller for too much money. That's right. That Elite controller is where it's at. And at least you can, like, it's, like, somewhat modular. I do like that. And there's, like, things you can change on the fly. Definitely a fantastic controller, if you ask me. Overpriced? Maybe. Good? Oh, yeah, it's pretty damn good. Not the best controller there. Well, I don't know. It might be the best controller there is. But, I don't know. I don't know what the best controller there is. I would guess the Xbox One Elite Series 2 controller's gotta be up there. At least up there. If not, maybe actually the best, but I don't know. I'm probably not a good judge of controllers. All I know is it'd probably be one of the more modern ones, because they were kind of still trying to figure out controllers for the longest times back in the day. Like, a lot of them didn't make any sense. I mean, you've seen the Nintendo 64 controller. What was that supposed to be? Like, it actually does make sense, but it's very odd, to say the least. And does not hold up to this day, like most of the older controllers, I feel. Alright, so nothing super great here that I really want. Go to the Wizard, and yeah, he's on that hill, that's right. Maybe they overhauled the one controllers at some point then? The ones from 2013 have bad bumpers, IMO. I always thought they had nice bumpers. Well, maybe not nice, but I thought they were way better in the 360 control. Wait a minute, you're supposed to... Do I have to go in the house to talk to you? Yeah, that's how that works. Oh, and he's got, like, more rooms in here. That's pretty cool. Could see them making those better with the Xbox One X. I hope so. Still prefer my PS4 controller over Xbox Ones. Is it just, like, ergonomics? Or, like, why is that? Because I'm curious, because I know the PS4 controllers, I think they do kind of feel good in the hands. But I like the Xbox Ones more, slightly more ergonomically, and, like, 100% more for the offset sticks. But I know some people do prefer the sticks being like that. Again, I don't know if I'll ever understand it. Like, did you have to grow up on the PlayStation controller to like it? Because I didn't really grow up on the PlayStation controller stuff. So maybe that's why I don't like the sticks that are parallel and not, like, offset. Because I've always had either a Nintendo controller or an Xbox controller in my hands. It was mostly Nintendo. And Nintendo, like, the GameCube had offset sticks. And we didn't have... Well, it only had one stick, and the whole Wii remote was kind of the other stick if you use it with the nunchuck. But anyway, that's kind of... And then the Wii U Pro controller had the parallel sticks, and I hated it. And then the Switch controller came out and had offset sticks, and I like it. Anyway. Series 2 is definitely a good controller, not perfect, and probably could be cheaper, but the best I personally owned. Yeah, I agree with that. It's definitely not perfect, and I don't think a perfect controller really exists yet. but it's pretty good. To me, PS4 feels too small in my hands, and the sticks next to each other just don't work as well for me. I'm with you there. I think it's a little bit small. Maybe not quite as hefty. And this is kind of a nitpick. Oh, holy frame drop. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're back. That was a lot of frame drops. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a nitpick, but something I really don't like about the PS4 controller is that, like, when you got the charging cable plugged in, it feels like it could fall out at any time. It does not sit in there very snugly at all. And I don't know if that's necessarily the PS4 controller's fault or just the micro USB cable. Just micro USB in general just kind of feels like sort of bad like that, in my opinion. Grew up on PS1 and PS2 controllers, and it definitely works, but switching to Xbox felt way better even after years of PS2 DualShock. Okay. Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that. Oh, maybe RTX voice filtered that out too, but I kind of doubt it because that was kind of sudden and I was also like mid-talking, but yeah, maybe I don't know what it is then. Maybe it is just different preference and you don't necessarily have to grow up on the PlayStation stuff to like the PlayStation stuff. Or vice versa. If you do grow up on that, you don't necessarily always like it. Definitely is better with the PS4 controllers, the headphone jack being universal and not proprietary. Yeah, that was always a weird thing that I think the Xbox controllers did. I don't know why they did that, but like to me that never really mattered because I almost never used headsets or headphones or anything. And when I did, I got like a cheap Xbox One so I can yell at people on Call of Duty. I mean, that's what you did back then. Alright, so let's have our forest trip. The Elite has a standard headphone jack now. Oh, that's good. They have learned their lesson. Oh, that coffee hits so good. I know it's been a while since I really had it. Never heard a group of people talk about specifics like controllers and stuff, and this is really interesting. I'm glad you're interested, not just put off by the whole thing. Yeah, sometimes, and really especially the Stardew streams, we can get into a lot of tech talk. And I do like talking about controllers and just, whoops, I accidentally hit my DPI button on my mouse. I like talking about controllers, and I like all the differences between them, and I don't know, I just think how game controllers started out and how they've evolved is really interesting, and you can really tell they're starting to refine the whole controller thing, because they're not changing as much as they were anymore. I mean, you went from, like, the Super Nintendo gamepad, which was, you know, pretty nice, if not a little bit weird because it didn't really have any handles or anything to grip onto, but still pretty good. And then they had the Nintendo 64 controller, which is like, there's 3 handles, I have 2 hands, what do I do with this? It turns out you were only supposed to use 2 handles at a time, but they didn't really do a good job at making that super obvious. They just gave you this weird 3-prong design thing. Also, how do you have self-control when you're drinking things? Because I just guzzled things. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, normally, well, I don't know. I guess it depends. Like, if I'm really thirsty, oh yeah, that's guzzle. It'll be gone. I guess I'm not really that thirsty right now. And I also really only had a drink just to kind of remind myself that that's something I need to do. Alright, so we gotta enter the Adventurers Guild. Reach level 40 in the mines. Craft a... Wait, I didn't craft a furnace? I can do that. But yeah, that's good. I like talking controllers, and especially like the third-party ones. Like the game. Look, I gotta find this GameCube one because it is ridiculous. I don't know. Some people may have seen it. It's kind of almost infamous, maybe. I'm gonna find. Yeah, here it is. All right. Just want to make sure this. Alright, this one's Reddit. It's probably not. Yeah, this one. This'll work. And it's on r/gaming. Okay, I guess that makes sense. This GameCube controller, I've always wanted this, as borderline useless as it is. But it's a GameCube controller that just has an entire keyboard slapped into the middle of it because typing. No, there was an RPG that used it. I think it was mainly for Phantasy Star Online or something. But, I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's bizarre, but also really cool. And especially because, like, I love the GameCube controller. It feels so nice. But then when you put that whole keyboard in there, it's like, does this feel nice still? I don't know. It is insane, and those controllers are so hard to get. I want one just to have it, even though I'd probably never use it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of a cool controller. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Sorry about that. They do lock the back pedals to the extra expensive controllers. Probably too expensive to ship those by default, maybe. I have seen some budget controllers actually... They didn't come with, like, back pedals, but they had back buttons that were programmable. The pedals are nicer, but, you know, I think that they are becoming a little bit more prevalent now, which is kind of cool. Feel natural once you get used to them on the Elite Series 2, and you can map profiles. I hope remapping keys is going to be standard on alt controllers soon. I hope so, too. Actually, speaking of alt controllers, there's something called the alt controller, which is a controller that's designed to be used with literally every game console. Okay, maybe not literally every game console, but, like, to an extent, like, every game console. And it's got, like, all kinds of remapping. It's got, like, an LCD screen and stuff, so you can, like, program it the way you want it to work. What was I doing today? Oh, right, I was going to make a furnace, and I forgot about it, because I got 2 side trackpad controllers. But yeah, you could mount that one on the wall for sure. That would be an interesting conversation piece. I would love that. But yeah, enjoy the food, enjoy the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, and, I could go for some food right now. I only, like, kind of ate lunch, and I'm like, real hungry. I could go for some food. Alright, how are we... Yeah, you know what? I could do a few more in-game... Oh, right, I need stones to craft that, too. Burger and mac and cheese, let's go. Or is it craft dinner? I know you're not Canadian, so probably not, but... But yeah, enjoy the lurk. Sorry, I won't keep you here any longer. You gotta... Go do what you gotta do. And thank you, I appreciate it. And it's been great hanging out today. I don't know about that keyboard. GameCube controller might be a bit heavy for extended sessions. It might be, yeah. And that's like another thing. It's like you got to get your hands on it to really know for sure. But yeah, it definitely looks heavy. At the very least, it's bulky. But who knows? It could be like super lightweight. Dad came in and was talking to me, no problem. Mostly with the comfortability of the triggers because they conform to how my fingers curl when I'm using it. Okay, that's a good point. Plus, my fingers are skinny, so if I use a controller where the trigger shape doesn't conform to my fingers and are wide enough, it can cause fatigue pretty quickly. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense, then. And see, I actually kind of had almost the opposite. Oh, whoa, George, aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. Yeah, they really don't. Alright, so what else do I have to do? Oh, yeah, now I have to smelt... Oh, you know what? They could have... Okay, well, to be fair, they probably did give me that. I'm just a little bit, scatterbrained with all the... Well, one, it's all the new stuff, and two, I'm just normally a little bit scatterbrained, so... but anyway, what I was going to say is I kind of almost have the opposite feeling about the PS4 triggers. Like, they feel a little bit too small for me, but I got kind of fat fingers. I definitely don't got skinny fingers. My fingers, I don't know how long they are. I guess they're, like, average length fingers, but, like... So for me, the triggers are a little bit small and awkward, but, like, not uncomfortable. But I definitely prefer the triggers on the Nintendo Switch Pro controller the most. And then I would have to say the Xbox One controller the second most. But then again, the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, I love it so much. It's just a shame that it's direct input for some reason. And it doesn't work with anything because of that. I mean, you can make it work with Windows, and I know Steam has, like, integration for it, but it's, like, it's not the best. I wish it worked better. What was that? Oh, yeah, I need to get one of these and 5 of these. I know what I'm doing. I always know what I'm doing. Alright, and now, I don't know if I want to go to the mine or what I want to do. Yeah, I just have no idea. PS4 definitely improved a lot over PS3. I would say it already became a little bit more Xbox-like. It seems like the PS5 is moving a step further in that direction. I kind of agree with that, too. At least, like, the way the handles look. Like, where you'd be holding it. Oh, wow, it's 3 already. Alright, what else do we have to do? Alright, so that will be done later. Gotta enter the Adventurers Guild, which is now, like, in town, which is kind of nice. I still haven't crafted my damn Scarecrow, so I gotta do that. Alright, sorry, I am kind of just checking off things on the list, but, like, these are important things, especially early in the game when you're trying to advance. Hello, Sophia. Oh, hello there. Can I help you? Nope, you can help me by being on your way and having a great day. Alright, so we're in... Oh, who are you? Cordelia. Camilla, our witch, sent me here to seek audience with Marlin. You know, he's a legend where I come from. Very interesting. More lore. And then Marlin's just like, yeah, I'll sell you some stuff. I don't really want to buy anything just yet, though, Marlin. I mean, you're cool and all, but, like, not that cool. Also, oh, no, I didn't mean to buy the... You robbed me, you jerk. I wanted to talk to you, not buy your garbage. Well, I was going to compliment how cool this place looks now, especially with that double-sided thing, the Darth Maul weapon, but, like, now I don't like him anymore. I don't like him. I don't like his kind. I'm going back to how I felt about him in regular Stardew Valley. Triggers on PS3 I hated, then on PS4 they did add the curved design that your fingers don't slip off that easily anymore. I do like that about the triggers, yeah. And especially, I was going to say, like, the PS3 controller actually turned out a lot better than what is apparently supposed to be, because there's, like, that leaked design that was, like, this weird boomerang thing, and it's like, how is this supposed to be a controller? Well, look, I will respect the fact that they went a different direction and, you know, they tried something different, but I will also respect the fact that they went back to what they had before because that was what worked. Did the weapon guy move in this mod? Yeah, he's in town now instead of being way out in the mountains and out of the way, which I like. No, I just like. I was going to say but like, no, I just think that's good. I hated going to the mountains to find him. And I think his hours have changed too. I don't think he's open at like 2 p.m. to like, I don't know, like 2 a.m. or something stupid. I know that wasn't his real hours before, but he had ridiculous hours, and it was just annoying to keep up with. But yeah, I think they improved him a lot. But aside from the fact that he steals from you now and tries to pawn off his stupid boots in exchange. Oh, Shane, I would like to talk to you. I'm busy, can't you tell? Yeah, I guess so. But next-gen controllers will sort out latency way more, which is interesting for using them Wi-Fi. Same with Wi-Fi mice being improved a ton after all the cable is lower latency talk on the internet. Wait a minute, I thought cable was lower latency. Is it not? Because if it's not, then, like, get rid of the cable. Because that's the only reason we even have it, is because I thought the latency and just overall connectivity was better. But I have heard, like, people say wireless mice that are, like, as good as cordless mice, and I'm like, or as good as cordless mice, as good as the corded mice. And I'm like, I don't know about that. But, like, if so, sign me up, because I don't like the mouse cord, like, at all. Alright, so we gotta make that scarecrow. We can do that. I think we need wood, fiber, and coal, if I'm not mistaken. That is correct. And I should probably put that scarecrow out there, too, so none of our crops get destroyed. And the cool thing about the scarecrow is we get the map of how wide of a place he covers. Alright, we have to pick it up to see it again, but that's still pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Dende? Thank you for the host. Appreciate it. How you doing today? Hope your Sunday's going well. The gap is way smaller now? It used to be bigger. Okay, well, that's good. I still think I'll use my corded mouse for now, but, like, that and, like, my headset, like, I just don't like wires, I guess. Like, I'll have them for the things I feel like I need them for, but otherwise, just get them out of here. I don't like them. I don't want to see them ever again. I have way too many wires as it is. And it would especially be nice, I mean, this is kind of like a minor thing, but it would be cool if you could have all these things be wireless and connect via, like, Bluetooth or I guess Wi-Fi, any kind of wireless medium. If you had them connect that way, then that's another USB slot that you have freed up in your computer, which I think is maybe a little bit overlooked, and not the biggest deal in the world, but, like, for me, that'd make a pretty big difference, because as it is right now, I still have to, like, swap things around. I can't have everything I have plugged in at once. It's close, but I can't have everything. Since new consoles target 4K 60 FPS but support up to 120 FPS, like, a lot more console esports players will play 1080p 120 FPS, and that really suggests a lower latency wireless controller to come with the console. You know what? That's a good point. I never even thought about it that way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, this is... They put, like, land under the bridge, so I'm like, wait a minute, is the bridge just sitting on that? I'm not sure I like that design choice. Interesting. I'm sure it has its purpose. Like, maybe you could actually go down there or something. Can't really do anything in the mines today. Using wireless controllers is more convenient to use, so you don't have to worry about getting tangled with other cables, but wireless frequencies cause damage to the cells in your body. Is this like a 5G thing? I don't know about that. Like, I'm sure, like, it would, given, like, a significant amount and frequency of it being applied to you, but, like, I don't know if just using a controller is enough to damage you. But then again, I also just don't know the science behind that, so... Not a 5G thing, but it actually does happen. Okay, so it's not a 5G thing. I wasn't sure if that was the angle you were going for, honestly. Like, if you had... I don't know. I'd have to know the measurements of exactly the wave of the wireless frequency or whatever, and how much of it, you know, I don't have all the information on that one to really have an opinion one way or the other, I guess. All I know is that for me personally, it hasn't stopped me from using wireless devices. At least not yet. Like, it's just not something that I really considered. I have a few wireless devices, and the ones that I do have are mainly wireless because they're default wireless, and there's nothing I can really do about that. But otherwise, if it's got a wire, I'll use it just because, well, you know, the whole latency thing we were talking about. And it's good to hear that you're doing good, Dende. Sorry, I'm kind of getting lost in the conversation here. Oh, we got to go to bed. Alright, then I'll do one more in-game day when this one's over. Does it do that much, though? Like, going on a sunny day exposes you to a ton of radiation, too? Yeah, and that happened to me yesterday. I got sunburn. I didn't have my sunblock, my ad block for the outdoors, which is a mistake. Always wear sunblock. And actually, I can even recommend a brand of sunblock that I like called Sunbum. And it might not be available everywhere, but I like it because it kind of smells like bananas instead of just that regular sort of off-putting suntan lotion smell, or sunscreen smell, or sunblock. Just all the, you know, it smells nice. It's pleasant. And I do want to get more. I think it's a little bit more expensive than the regular stuff, though, so, I mean, you're definitely paying for that, and I guess now is not necessarily the time to get fancy with your sunscreen. You know, you just get what works. Alright, so, it's gonna rain today. Tomorrow it's going to be more rain. Alright, that's good. Don't have to water stuff. Not researched it, but I think if wireless controllers would be too harmful, they wouldn't be allowed in Germany, at least. Maybe. Wireless frequency damages the calcium ions in your cells, and that's what makes up your cell's wall. When they become damaged, it makes them more exposed to getting infected by any potential viruses and bacteria in your body. Interesting. I guess I never thought about it from, like, a this will damage your cell wall perspective. I didn't know what... And again, I didn't know what the cell wall was made out of either, so... Or the fact that wireless had anything to do with calcium. Or, yeah, calcium ions. So there's a lot of interesting things going on, I feel like. Alright, I'm gonna start doing some more, Oh, wait, I can't do community center stuff. Or, wait a minute. Maybe I can, and I gotta go back now after the forest magic, and I just forgot to do that? Yeah, I think that's what it was. And if we could find a horseradish, that'd be great, because then we'd have all the foraging stuff for spring already. So I'll keep an eye out for one. And I think I saw one in, around Andy's farm or something, or maybe it was Sophia's farm, but it was on one of the other farms. Or one of their lands. Something like that, I don't know. Also, they redid this fountain area, which I think is kind of nice. Just like a small difference, but still looks pretty good. But yeah, I think I had to like come back here and start reading it to actually find out now because I have forest magic. Okay. Yeah, spring foraging. This is the one. Whoops. Oh. Well, there goes them being in order. Sun shines in a wide spectrum. Wouldn't you find the same radiation in regular daylight then? Radio waves are not really filtered out by the ozone layer like UV, for example. That's also something to consider. I don't know. Like, what I would want to know to be able to really decide what I think about it is, like, how much exactly both of those exposes you to. Like, the sun, definitely, it feels like you'd be exposed to, like, a lot of stuff with the sun. And, I mean, to an extent, the sun is damaging to your skin. That's, you know, like, enough... Well, I guess it's mostly the UV stuff, though, right? Like, enough exposure to that, you can get, like, skin cancer and just, like, skin problems. But as far as, like, those smaller frequencies, I guess, that... Well, or are they smaller or bigger? I don't know. The other frequencies, we'll say. Yeah, sunburn is UV. Like, I don't know how much of that is output by the sun versus how much of that would be output by a wireless device. Or how many wireless devices you would have to have for it to be the equivalent of that put out by the sun. Or, you know, one could be more, one could be less. There's just a lot going into it, and at least for me, without the numbers, I have no idea what I think about that, other than that's interesting and I didn't really consider it. All I know is 5G did not cause the coronavirus, but then again, I think we're pretty much all in agreement there. And that's still pretty funny to me, in my opinion. Oh, God. People these days. Like, if they were just joking around, I'd be like, ha, that's a good one, guys. But then, apparently, they're actually, like, destroying some 5G towers in other places. Actually, no, I think that was, like, fake. Like, it was just people attacking some kind of other tower, and it was used in the 5G coverage or something. I don't remember. Just not sure how significant the effect of wireless controllers would be. I'm not saying it couldn't possibly be true, but to what extent, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that, too. Like, if it does, like, have a lot of, you know, harmful waves or whatever. Like, again, I don't even know what you'd call it, but, like, having the measurements would kind of help be able to tell how significant or insignificant it would be. It's considered natural radiation, though, versus something that is man-made, like what's coming from radio waves, which are more harmful. But, like, doesn't the sun do the radio waves, too? I mean, I don't know. Natural radiation and human-made radiation are basically the same, like photons don't have a tag. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But also, I just don't know about this stuff. Like, I definitely either didn't have this section in physics or accidentally slept through this section in physics. Alright, I didn't actually sleep in school. I couldn't if I tried, but, like, I just don't know this stuff, so... I mean, for all I know, maybe man-made radiation is a little different. But, like, yeah, I think it's just all photons. But, yeah, I don't know. But as far as natural radiation goes, I would say the sun is about as most natural as it gets. That's been... Oh, here's that horseradish I thought I saw. Alright, so we'll be able to complete that, and we do have this thing for the fall foraging, too. This mushroom here. Alright, so a decent day for foraging. No, we're not really doing a whole lot of work around the farm, but I guess I'm just kind of taking it easy for now, especially since my brain doesn't really want to do that stuff. Although, I guess there is still time in the day for us to do that. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we will do that later in the day, but for now I want to get this stuff donated. There's just been so many other things I've been wanting to do to advance that stuff before working on the farm. Sun does shine very bright in radio waves, too. And I wonder how much of that, like, affects us on a daily basis, though, because, like, I know you said the ozone doesn't really filter that out like it does for the UV stuff, but, like, what if other things that we have going on filter that out? Like, and this is gonna sound stupid, but again, I'm coming at this from a place of, like, I don't really know much about this, but, like, what if just the constant amount of radio waves we have going out from, like, radio stations here can, like, deflect or, like, interfere, like, change the radio waves that do make it here from the sun in a way where that stuff wouldn't affect us anymore? But then again, now that I just said that, and we're going the wrong way, why wouldn't the radio waves from the radio stations and stuff, like, affect us? Like, are those different? Like, I don't know. I'm giving myself way more questions than answers, and I didn't mean to do that, but, yeah, I guess that just shows how much I don't know about this. And I think we had, like, a similar conversation before. I don't remember what it was about, though. We have lots of radio waves coming to the ground, which is why we have radio telescopes on the ground. I don't even know what a radio telescope is. Is that like if you want to watch the radio instead of just listen to the radio and it's like a TV program? That's probably not what it is. That sounds ridiculous. It would be kind of funny, though. Like, this whole time, we could have just been watching the radio. Oh, it kind of is. Oh, well, there you go. I'm probably not in the way that I'm picturing it. I'm picturing it like, you know, they have like radio talk shows, right? Well, then what if you're watching the radio talk show and it's like you just see the people in the room talking? It's like a YouTube video instead of just being audio only. Again, the thing I'm thinking of is ridiculous and makes no sense, but would be funny if true. Alright, so the Junimos, they got that. We got our fish bundle as well. So we got some more stuff we can work towards, in addition to more seeds we can plant. So that's going to be some more money for us. And plus, whatever I just foraged up here is going to be sold. And oh my goodness, I am so hungry. I can't wait to... Well, I'm going to end the stream. I might do a raid. It would probably have to be a raid and run, though, because I got to eat. I'm so hungry. I only really had a late breakfast, and I guess not really a lunch. So that would probably be why I'm so hungry. And we haven't even talked about food a whole lot. I mean, we did a little bit today, but... not like a huge amount. Instead of an optical telescope, you have one to detect radio waves. I guess that makes sense. I still don't... like, I kind of see how that would work. Like, maybe you would just see the wavelengths or whatever, while infrared and other wavelengths are filtered out by the atmosphere, so we basically have to use the same telescopes to get good images. Oh, we have to use space telescopes to get good image. I guess I'm a little bit lost again. Alright, how far does this guy go? Can I... oh, I guess I can. Alright, so we can have a couple more fields down here for our 30 of these. And this will just be in the range. And I think it's raining again tomorrow. This is like the most rainy spring I've ever seen, but I like it. Oh, and hey, now we're encouraged to do a little bit more, getting rid of this stuff. Yeah, the pictures are visualized with false colors if you want to think about it like that. Is that how, like, infrared vision works or whatever? Infrared vision? Is that even a thing? I don't know what I'm talking about. This is what happens when I don't know what I'm talking about. I say ridiculous things like that. I think infrared vision was something I saw in a video game once, so it might not even be real. At least not the way I'm thinking. It was like something that lets you see things that are in the infrared spectrum. Maybe that does exist. I don't know. This makes sense why space telescopes are so damn expensive. Yeah, that does make sense. And actually, didn't like the Hubble Space Telescope recently turn like a milestone year? Or was that today? That wasn't today, was it? Maybe not. I don't know. I think it was not too long ago, though. Thermal sites take thermal radiation, convert the wavelengths into something we could see. Okay, yeah, that's... not the thing I was thinking of, but that's also something, too. Which is kind of interesting. I never really thought about how that worked. For some reason, I thought it would just, well, I don't even want to say what I thought it was, because it's, doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's clear more of this stuff out. Maybe cut down a tree or two. And definitely what I want to do... is this just... what is over here? Oh, it's... is this an... oh, that's the tree stump. I was like, why isn't this... I thought it was a rock for a second. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh my god. I hope that didn't pick up on the mic. I heard my stomach growling, that's for sure. I'm way too hungry. Technician tip of the week. Oh, no, wait, I didn't do it right. Do. Technician tip of the week. Always eat before you do a live stream, so you don't get too hungry while you're streaming. That's not really a technician tip, I guess, though. That's why we use red for warm and blue for cold, even if physically blue light is warmer, more energetic than red. That's weird. I guess that makes sense. I never thought about that, though. Again, a lot of stuff I haven't thought about. I mean, if you never thought about those things, they are not very obvious, so no worries. Yeah, exactly. So, it plays exactly into what I just said. We've had a lot of those moments happen where it's just like, you say something, and then, like, the next thing, like, addresses that. It's been a weird stream, but you know what? I've been liking it. I've been liking this mod at Stardew. So far, I only have one tiny nitpick thing I can change, and again, that's as easy as going in one of the config files. But so far, I'm excited to see what this has to offer, especially the new stuff, and even the existing stuff that got revamped. I'm sure is going to be really cool. I gotta watch my energy here. Let's see. I mean, I don't really need these. So I'll take the coal and the geode over those, whatever it was I just picked up. Those seeds or whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing this next Sunday. And you know what? I'm kind of happy that I ended but at least switched from the vanilla playthrough to the modded playthrough when I did, because in the vanilla one, I kind of got to the point where I'm like, I don't know what I need to, or what I should do anymore. Because, like, it's not that I've done everything there is to do in the game, for sure, because, like, we didn't do all the cooking and stuff, but I just wasn't as interested in that as other aspects of the game. We gotta be careful here. Alright, that one's gone. 9 left. Alright, so we can get this, and that rock, and a little bit of the grass, and we're good. But yeah, I was just at the point where I'm like, I don't really know what I want to do. Like, I have no reason to do these things, and there's this stuff I don't want to do, and so, you know, switching to the modded playthrough, I think, definitely helps, because now I have to do a lot of other things, and I still enjoy those things. But I have, like, reason to do them now, instead of just being like, well, this'll do basically nothing for us. And again, the things are good, but it's like, if you're not getting as much out of it, then there's less reason to want to do them. I don't know. I mean, I guess this stuff just makes sense, but I don't know, maybe not. You know what? I'm going to see if I can drop off this parsnip at the community center, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, thermal cameras are a good example. The radiation the human eye cannot see, so you have to visualize it by assigning optical wavelengths to the ones you can detect, so you can actually see what's going on. Think of it like a wavelength translation, basically. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you're seeing the, you know, I guess the wavelengths, well, you're not seeing the wavelengths, but it picks up the wavelengths that we can't physically see, so we have to assign them to wavelengths that we can physically see, and that's where the colors come from. I still don't understand why blue is, like, hotter, technically, and then it's, like, the opposite in the thermal camera thing, but maybe it was just a weird design choice, because blue cold, ice cold, or something. Fire hot, fire red, fire hot. But yeah, that makes sense. And I'm sure that would work the same way with pretty much any other wavelength we can't see. We just have to assign some kind of color to it so that we could see it. Or, you know, get those, like, robot eyes that can just see that stuff. But that'd be weird. I don't know if I'd want to be able to see that stuff. Because, like, just imagine having a new set of eyes and all of a sudden there's all this noise and all this other stuff you can see. Wouldn't that just be overwhelming as hell? At least I think it would be. Most humans think of red as being a warm color and blue being cold, so that's how we visualize it. Okay, fair enough. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be, actually. Just seems kind of weird, but, you know, I guess we've thought that about colors before we were able to see those kind of the things and assign wavelengths to them, so maybe that makes sense. But strictly in physics, red light has less energy than blue light, just a detail. Okay, right, because then there's more space between the peaks of the waves for the red light than there is with the blue light. Like, the blue light's a lot of waves that go faster or whatever. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I can visualize it in my head. I remember seeing those charts before. Anyway, I think that was some pretty good progress. You know, made it to day 9 in spring. I mean, not a whole lot done, but, you know, the beginning's always, there's a lot you got to do. There's a lot you got to set up, and, you know, I feel good about where we are, and I can't wait to start playing this again next week. And also, and I don't know, I think I said this on other streams, I'm not sure if I made a formal announcement on it, but the morning streams will not be coming back, at least for a little while. It just became where it's like, it just ended up being a lot of streaming for me, and socially it got kind of drained, so morning streams are on the shelf for now, so we will just be sticking to the regular Thursday to Sunday at 12 p.m. Central Time schedule, and you know, there's going to be some more variety, too, because I'm going to start mixing other things in with Animal Crossing, like I have been this past week, so just want to say something officially about that in case I haven't already, but I think I might have, but so, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can find someone to raid. I believe we can, but I am not going to be able to stick around that much, unfortunately. So, we'll see who's going. Yes. Okay, I thought Zoe was going. I know we raided Zoe yesterday, but, like, that's probably where I'd be going after the stream anyway, because I want to watch her stream, and she's still doing the Ralts only, no items in battle. Shield challenge run? I guess it'd be sword and shield, but Zoe is great. You'll love her if you haven't seen her already. And I don't remember. I just did slash raid Zoe. That's not. There we go. All right, so let's send you on over Zoe's way. Keep the good vibes going. If you could join me for the raid, that'd be great. I got these little raid things. You can copy and paste if you'd like, or you can get creative with your own emotes. And before Warlord has to do it, there's the Discord. Remind me when I type at Rob. I was actually considering just making my stream name at Rob because everyone just calls me, or not at Rob, but like just Rob because everyone calls me that. But there's no way that name would ever be free, or that I would ever get big enough where that name could be free. But I considered it. It'd just be a lot easier for everyone. It's just Rob. Hey, what's up, Seabass? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry we're ending right now, but we're ending right now. Thanks for stopping by, though, and thanks for wishing me well and a good week. And I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing super well today, and I hope you have a great week, too. And I hope your weekend was good and fun. And thanks for being here, Nicole. Thanks for being here, everyone. It's always great hanging out with you guys, and I really am privileged to be able to do it every time I stream. It's so good. It's so great, and I don't know where, honestly, what I would be doing if I wasn't streaming like this. And before I ramble too much, it's going to cut me off with the raid thing, so that's going to do it for me for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys next week with some more streams starting on Thursday. So, till then, goodbye, everyone. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, a great week coming up, and stay safe and stuff.